Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, there we go.
How you doing? Fine.
Hello. Okay. Voice is ready.
Did he give you that? Yeah. How's the baby? The baby's good. He's crawling like a fucking baby. You guys, Grandma saying you were gonna have him stay with you for a bit in the other plane? Hold him grow a little bit. You been doing that? Yeah, we're doing that.
Howdy. You should hop onto VR chat and go meet someone. It's a free client. You can download it and go hang out with people, even in on desktop.
I think you've been here before, though. But I've been here before. Just Sakoto. It's been like a year since I was here last too. I don't know. I think you met her then. Here, I'll introduce you.
Hello.
Hey, Sakoto. This is my Aunt Mari.
Oh.
Mari, this is Sakoto. She works here.
Hello. Yes, I am Sakoto. It is good to meet you. This is family? Yes, you said aunt?
She's my aunt, yeah.
Ah.
One of them. I have a lot of aunts. And uncles. And hopefully cousins.
Oh, I do see a bit of family resemblance. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you up to?
Sitting and thinking. That is all.
Fair enough. You going to the onsen tonight?
Yes. I am going.
Cool. I'll probably pop there in a bit.
I suppose I will be leaving soon.
Do you come here for anything, or are you just visiting? Don't know. Just visiting? Okay, fair. Oh, by the way, there's this guy named Slade. He looks scary. He isn't. I mean, he is kind of okay a little bit. But don't tell him I said that. But he's an okay person. Just doesn't like devils and demons. And
No,
stuff.
he is a jerk.
Bad experiences.
Oh, great.
Okay,
Great.
yeah, sure. Yeah. But he's okay. He's not gonna hurt you in here. As long as you don't hurt him, of course, because then Hybris will be upset at all of us. Hey.
Okay.
That's Seraph.
Good morning.
Hello, Siri-san.
It's my Aunt Mari.
Hey. Oh, hey, Emery.
And she works medical here. And other stuff, but yeah.
Yep, I've started hitting things too.
Percy John.
She gets...
Haven't been to Dorothy
yeah.
before.
Have you seen Hezekiah-sensei?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just got here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
that is
I work
okay.
for the. I work for the.
He said he had to go do something.
Yeah, I'm technically the manager of the garden. So.
I imagine he'll be around here soon.
Did I ask you if it was your first time there when you went there?
I think so.
Okay, that was really embarrassing.
Yeah, I've been there since day one, so.
I've never seen these.
I'd assume, because, like,
They're pretty.
yeah. You looked a little different.
A little bit, you
Oh,
know.
she works at the Lotus Garden, so she gets a sunflower. The people that work at the casino get the lotus.
Oh,
Mhm.
I
And I
have
got
never been.
an ID.
Sorry.
It's fun, apparently.
You should come by sometime. People are pretty calm compared to the casino.
Maybe.
Yeah, I haven't been
Oh,
there since I was like.
Maybe
a
that would
baby.
be nice. I do not often
Not since
like
you
to
here.
make trips to Zafira.
There's guys. Zeke. Zeke.
Hello, Sensei.
Hey, Zeke.
Hi. Hey, come over here.
How you doing?
Another face I recognize from Garden.
Pretty good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw you last time.
Okay, there's new people.
My aunt.
Yeah, I briefly talked to her.
Yeah.
Miss Marie, this is Bella. Bella, this is Miss Marie. Or Aunt Marie. Aunt Marie?
Mari.
Marie.
But-
Oh.
I mean, you don't have to call her Aunt Mari. I do.
Oh, okay.
She's not everyone's aunt. She's my aunt.
Okay.
I warned her against
I
Slade
actually
already.
don't know if I have an
About
aunt.
Slade already. So it should be okay.
Slade's fine. He's just
What
outspoken.
has he
He's
done
interesting.
now?
Yeah.
No, nothing. I'm just giving her the. I was just giving her the spiel before he goes and gets angry and broody and like.
Mumble, grumble,
devil.
Excuse me.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Mumble
like when
grumble,
he
5
wakes
years
up.
of my life. Mumble grumble.
To be fair, he was being tortured by devils and demons when I last saw him. When I first saw him, so I kind of get it, but also.
That does not give him the right to be so cruel to others.
Exactly. It's all about context.
Have you ever been tortured in hell?
No.
Does the abyss count?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay. Okay.
I would assume so. I never want to know, but it's
yes.
some bad shit in there.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
It's pretty bad. He never wants to go to hell, for reasons, many reasons.
No. Lots of revenge cases that are probably there waiting for me.
I mean, only
Let
if you
us go to hell,
announce
hold me, man.
yourself.
I do not
Yeah.
wish to go to hell. That sounds very bad.
Yeah, don't do that.
But still,
It's actually
it
it's
is
actually not that bad.
right to be cruel to
Well,
others,
she's immortal.
even if you have had
Not my
misfortune.
plane, not my problem.
She'd have a much. The mortals would have a much different experience than we would.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Well, we would.
Yeah, I have enough
Because
problems already.
You know,
I don't need
mind
my
problems.
soul being
mean-
constantly drained out of my body.
I mean, you saw the shit that Saya and Thera went through. Maybe you
Yeah,
haven't.
kind of
It's
messed her up
pretty bad.
for a good amount of time.
They're still kind of getting fucked over with that whole thing, from what I hear.
A little bit, but the fact that she did have Wrath Demon kind of stuck in there helped her a little bit. Lessen the effects just slightly.
Lots of things happen. Basically, Stan punished Saya and Ethereal for going to hell without me. Things happen, deals were made, stuff like that.
Normal things.
To be fair, they got off easy comparatively. Because he likes
It's because he was probably too busy screwing with me at the moment. He keeps
No, you
opening
may not.
random
Not
things
right
and
now.
letting me fight them just because he wants to see if I can do it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not a competition with you. That's probably your competition with your hands. If that
Fair
makes you
enough,
feel
I
any better.
guess. I mean, kinda, in a way.
Mm.
He gets busy, then I don't hear from him, then all of a sudden random imps just run out of an alleyway and try to attack me. It's a constant thing.
I mean, to be fair, unless he's like announcing that he's doing this, I feel like he's too busy to be doing this personally.
I think he's
Maybe he
got
just doesn't-
somebody assigned to do it now at this point.
I mean, we were having those issues where hell portals were just popping open. So it might
Yeah.
be confined with that. You know, blood war going on.
I
and
figured
stuff.
that.
By the way,
I
how
figured
is
that at one point.
The whole blood war happening in hell. Do you know anything about it, or has Stan told you anything about it?
No, I haven't talked to Stan for months.
Okay, fair.
This is the same
Just kind of
that
existing.
Just make sure you
was
stay away from the problem
very
there is
scary.
in hell. There's a whole war happening
when
right
we
now,
met
and
Slade
devils,
Son.
demons, and you got this, yeah.
Yes,
I
that's
got
the
it.
same one. The one
It's
that
fine.
had to make his deal with Curry at the time they were fighting. Told us to stay out of it.
I do not like
Oh,
him.
that fight, yeah.
I had the reports from that. Don't know where he is.
Not many people do like him, so. Wait,
I
Curry
think it's
or
understandable.
Stan?
Stan.
Okay, good, just making sure. Yeah, not many people do like him, but then, I mean, he is Satan, so. Makes
It's
sense.
a great dad. Don't worry about it.
I'm not complaining about you, I'm just saying
Just-
in general, he's not a good person. It's okay.
Just keep my distance. So what do you normally get up to besides working?
Well, right now I'm taking care of a kid, so I'm working
She's a
and
mom.
taking care of a kid.
Oh, okay. Full time.
She works at the
Got it.
garden.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
that pays enough, I guess. I don't know exactly know what the salary is there.
It depends on what you're doing. If you're security, it pays a whole heck of a lot. But
Howdy.
Yeah, well.
not her husband. Her baby daddy also works there too.
Hmm.
He works security.
Your security's worth a lot more recently. Actually, constantly.
It's a living. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. I got like 3 jobs now.
How's that working out for you?
I'm kept busy. At least I'm not working for Ibris anymore. That kind of caught out. Although that was interesting for a while. I learned a lot, so.
Oh, right, yeah, you were doing, like, errands for business, right? Secretary work?
It wasn't really errands. It was more like I was sitting on meetings with her.
God.
I mean, in writing, and well, not writing, typing, because things. I think she mostly
Yes.
did that just to keep me busy, so I wouldn't talk. Because I'm pretty sure she has all that, like, memorized and videotaped.
Oh, 100%. It was more of a you task than a her task.
But,
At least you retained some of it, hopefully.
I mean, I knew what I always knew. People are dicks.
The business line, kind of have to be.
But
So
it
I
was
don't
pretty
touch any of
glorious.
that stuff. Not my place.
Hmm.
But
I do
saw
not
that
know
the,
anything.
No, that. What have you been getting up to in the mornings since I've been semi-busy?
I have been practicing with. Well, Belle has not
There's
been
law school in
here
hell.
for a few weeks. I am a bit worried. It has been almost 2 weeks now.
People will move and come and go as their leisure, so
Well, yes,
Not
but
really
normally
something
she would
unless it's
respond
reported.
to messages if I send her on the phone.
right. No, I did not get anything back, and I reported that to Miss Hybris. So
I
if
am a
anything,
bit
we'll figure it
worried.
out. I'll let you know when I hear something.
is it to get in law school?
What about we talked about earlier today?
Obstacles.
You still plan on doing that?
I guess.
I already called them, so there is no backing down.
I mean, is
Not
would
now.
there be like different laws? Because there's like rules sort of in hell.
I
but
am
they
a
all
little
change based
anxious,
on
though.
Stan's whims. Well, not just Stan's.
Have
As long as
been
you
trying
understand
the whims of the
to
sins.
meditate.
Going to be a hard
Also,
test.
might makes right usually. So, like, I guess there wouldn't be laws in hell. More of like just besides
Yes,
the
but I would
actual
not
laws.
be doing
Well,
right
like
by
the
my
ones
family's
we make the
memory
deals
if
we
I did not say something or try to do something.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, you're allowed to do it in your
I
own
think
way,
that's fucking-
and
that's
you're
kinda
speaking
fucking
his
hilarious.
language, so
That the laws of immortals are more complicated than the laws in hell.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
because a
I'm
lot of
just
them can't
saying.
just toss a fireball to help a problem.
I mean, they can shoot somebody. That solves problems.
Yes, but that's why we created laws against just doing that.
I do not like guns.
I'm just saying. It's a lot. I have to learn, like, if you want to be a lawyer or something, you have to learn, like, the laws of, like, just a little sliver of a place. And then you're only allowed to do law in that specific little slither of place. Unless you're, like, doing galactic
Well-
law, which is a whole different place, but that still has different provinces and stuff that have different laws, and it's complicated, man.
It is.
Well, isn't
It's
that
pretty
kind of like
complicated.
saying if you study the laws in one layer but go to another layer, it doesn't exactly equate?
What's the thing? No, we don't have. Well, okay, sort of, but essentially, the only laws concrete that we have is, besides don't get caught, is like the actual laws, like of our contracts of how those work. That's really the only thing that matters there.
I mean, there's also the ones where you don't attack certain officials that guard certain areas on purpose because
Nope.
they're supposed to be there. Isn't that the
mean,
whole reason they were used as
it's-
scapegoats?
It's kind of makes right there. I mean, if you can kill them, then whatever. You get the information, I
Hmm.
guess. But good luck trying to kill them.
What?
I guess it's more or
I mean,
less
then you
a
have to deal with their
free-for-all of
boss.
strength.
Arbor does not have her arm
Right.
yet, no.
That
This is a
is,
separate character, so
The
it's
stronger
kind
you
of...
get, the more.
You don't have to know.
Say
I mean,
so,
honestly,
yeah.
the character doesn't understand
Pretty
half
much
of what
that's
they're
why the
talking
Sins run
about.
shit.
She's just kind of sitting here. Also, hi,
Basically, yeah,
Strazzy!
the sins are the laws down there. And Stan, of course. Even he has to deal with that shit. That politics.
And you hold a few of them, right? Does that mean that you're on the running for that sin?
For
Are all
a
of you
few
in that?
reasons, I don't think I'll be in the running for being a sin.
Hi.
As for, like,
Yeah, she said she
Marty,
didn't.
for
She hasn't
example,
seen you in a
if
like.
she holds a sin,
almost
she
2
technically
weeks.
Could, but she'd have to
Onsun
get stronger,
opens like now,
a lot
actually.
stronger, no offense, and she'd have to actually want it. She'd have to
So
get followers,
I'll have to head there
power,
Time.
strength.
soon.
Exactly, she's got a kid. She's gotta have. You gotta have strength of just yourself. You gotta have people willing to follow you, either indentured or otherwise. You gotta have like territory in hell, and you basically gotta impress the other sins. At least that's what I've gathered.
So you
feeling
chose the
that sucks.
more, planet side aspect of life.
Plainer.
Mm,
It's like she
material
left
planes.
Kansas and never came home.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you.
I mean, I don't necessarily blame her either, but still, like, I mean, in theory, yes. If she wanted to be, what are your sins again?
Wrath, envy, and pride.
If she wanted to be either wrath, envy, or pride, she basically has to fight wrath, envy, or pride. And defeat them.
That isn't just
So-
like a time-based.
Nope. Well, unless they go into hiding and you don't see them for fucking years, then we kind of just replace them.
But then you have to
Kinda
worry
what
about them
happened
coming
to
back.
Sue. Yeah, exactly. If two sins are in the running, or two sins can't really exist in the same time, so they just kind of fight each other until one of them dies or just leaves the plane and goes to another hell or something. At least that's what I've gathered.
Huh.
Mm.
Interesting.
It sounds like a lot of infighting.
Yep. But that's why they're strong. They have to fight to get where they are. It's no nepotism. Doesn't care, doesn't matter really who your whatever is. All that matters is you can kick the ass of the guy in front of you.
See, the Archangels work a little differently. Once their power starts to dwindle, they dissipate, they choose a successor.
I mean, technically that could work too. Like if Stan, for example, if Stan wanted to like give all his power to Mari, technically that would make her stronger than the other sins, and she could probably compete with them. But she'd have a lot of fighting to do. Sorry, I'm using you as an example. My bad. But
Fine.
this is what I get. But you know, you get it. If he were to like say, I don't want to do this anymore, and just
I
zoom
think I
all
will
his
have
power
to
into
go
her,
soon.
then in theory, yeah. You want the onsen?
Yes.
Wanna go?
I have agreed
Well,
to
I'll
fight
be there.
tonight.
I'll be there with you to back you up then.
It's a Lotus thing. Well, they're the secure. Lotus runs the security.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with you, Sakoto.
The object isn't to beat him because
Who are you fighting?
I'm going to challenge Slade.
Cool. Be worry about his chainsaw. That hurts.
That is very fair.
Yeah. That shit sliced my face. If it wasn't at the onsen, I'd have a slice across my face. Well, not now, but that shit hurts. I'll meet you at the transport, okay?
Okay.
See ya. Come, Mari.
I am going to go, and I am going to make him understand that he should respect people.
with all honesty, I don't think Slade's going to exactly understand it all the way.
He is rather dense.
He is.
I should not say this.
No, he's very blunt. He's smart about certain things. But when it comes to power, he believes that his strength supersedes conversation. Which is understandable given his upbringing, or lack thereof. So you're going to have to speak his language a little. Have a conversation while you're fighting him. Let your punches also speak for you. Remember, in the onsen, you're not going to hurt him and have those wounds stay with him. So feel free, do not hold
I
back.
do not know if
He's
that
not
is
going
a
to.
good thing. It goes against some of the teachings, but is it wrong for me to want him to feel pain?
It's wrong to take pleasure in inflicting it, I believe. But wanting somebody to understand you, and understanding that they only accept information or conversation through the act of striking another person, That's what he knows. That's what he's comfortable with. It's what
Yes.
makes Slade Slade.
Okay.
Which is why I never tried to change him. It's just how he is. And it's not wrong, per se, even if it is a little counterproductive sometimes for conversation. But
I just...
I have faith that you'll put up quite a good fight, but please know your limits.
I suppose when it comes time, I will yield. I do not think I can beat him. But I will try.
Not yet.
I am going to fight him. And I am going to show him why he should respect me and my family. To speak ill. They cannot even speak for themselves. This is wrong.
Then you will speak for them. And show him.
I will be happy if I can give him a bloody nose, I think.
Through that helmet, you wouldn't know.
No, but I can imagine him having one.
That's true.
Do you think I could think someone to hurt and it would work?
Probably with a lot of practice.
Is a dangerous thought, I feel.
I mean, some magics are left unspoken. But it will be interesting to know.
I have not fought. No, I have not fought since that last mission I was with him. I suppose this will be a good test to see if my training is helping.
Remember, you can stop anything he throws at you. You just have to want to.
I will have to temper my fear. All right.
So
Shall we? Right.
Okay, request
Such a-
off
You were you shadowing me?
Oh, I wasn't in character. Out of character, I was. Not in character.
Oh wait, such.
Okay.
Also,
I was like,
so
I
was
kept
Soda.
seeing-
So,
I kept
no, that
seeing
was
it in the
Soda.
corner.
That was
Oh, okay.
Soda's thing. That was Soda's little
I'm
fly.
sorry, I keep forgetting about the camera.
Turn your camera off.
Not the camera. No, not the camera.
Alright, I'm
I saw
going.
like a little shadow,
Wait,
like
was
on
it?
the edges of my
Wait, did
vision.
I have a
Yeah.
shadow?
I kept
didn't-
seeing like
wait,
a
hold on.
little shadow step kind of thing. Like it was
Do I have
only sometimes on like right there. So you're here, you're here, you're here.
Oh yeah.
Is it showing it
You see
up?
that?
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I mean,
Do you
cool.
see
I didn't
that?
know
Like,
there was
if-
a thing.
Yeah, I saw
It
that.
is
I
not
know,
noticeable
like,
at
okay.
all, except I have really good like FPS
Peripherals.
gamer. Yeah, I got that gamer sight.
Oh my god.
So I see the
Alright.
little like shadow.
Oh, I
It's
should
like,
probably
what
swap
else?
into the light version before I go in.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta swap
I'm
my
going.
PL
Yeah,
version.
swap to your PL version. I'll have to swap into the combat
Swap
one
to the
once.
yeah, same. I'll swap to combat during yours. That way I can provide healing to her. Although not
I mean that's the thing. You
necessarily how she
probably
manages
won't
herself.
need to, because they're the way their rules work. But
I don't know. She's probably gonna be sore. I don't see this going well for her in the slightest.
I see you nerds. Onsen.
At the onsen.
Yes, yeah.
Ba-ba.
Go hold her hand.
I
Got
think
my
I
invite.
need someone to hold my hand.
Well, that ain't me, sunshine.
But how can you say no to this face?
Someone will love you.
That implies that you do not love me, Sensor. It is very sad.
Oh,
But I
damn.
understand. It has been a long time since I have had family who loves me.
Ouch. You're my student. We have transcends love and bonds.
Okay, I go.
It is eternal. Sana is it.
So they might get another challenger. It would be really funny if eventually they tag team him together. Also, why am I? Okay, cool. Cool. My thing. Yeah. Yes, she is challenging Slade, and I specifically have requested, in and out of character, that she be kept as an anonymous opponent.
So
And I got another. Cool.
Both.
Some people, every now and then for a first timer, they have a little buffer.
I know I just wait for Rock to stop sitting casually.
I don't know what the buffer is.
I can change.
Look at this man.
So basically, do we have?
Look at this suave fucker.
Tell me what it is, though.
Yeah. Okay.
One sec, I was sending. I was letting Brim know that we're heading to the onsen because she's a button.
So you're gonna pop in as Senya.
Taking-
Senya or Senya? Wow. Sienna.
Sian,
Wow.
Senya,
Senya.
Inazuma,
Senya.
battle.
Yeah, she's being stinky right now.
Battle themes. Oh,
I have
fuck.
this version. They're dying currently. Syndicate pin.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. I got my leggies. I'm just only doing this because there's a lot of people here and I don't want to stay here,
See, it'll take but a moment because I think he has audio as well.
What it is here. I'll
Don't
turn
be-
it like.
Nice chick.
Okay.
Is
Good?
It does,
Like,
yeah.
Good?
It does that. It just makes a clicking noise when I.
JC.
Yeah.
Okay. So
This'll
here's my
do.
alternative, right? So I'm trying to look through the materials, right? The entire model is separated because of it. It's an Elden Ring model besides the head. The head
Yeah.
itself is just
Okay.
one material. The rest of this makes up like the other 10.
I'm sure.
So
We
Elden
can
Ring
restart my
models go
controllers
first.
real quick
So
before we
right
go in.
now I'm looking at the
Mm-hmm.
model itself. So either I can take
We
two
get that
hours to
that
Atlas, or
crispy.
I just upscale my tank top. So those are my options.
I mean, yeah.
Crispy hand controls.
Probably for the time being, just
Okay.
make a tank top
I think I am ready.
version that's bigger.
It's like.
And then
Go for it.
yeah. I think
Yeah, ready?
No, right, this one
literally
better.
it. And the next time I come in here, maybe I'll have
There we
a
go.
more optimized model. It's Elden Ring. I mean, they originally had like 90 something materials for the original body, but then it was
Sure,
decimated
it's
down.
also-
I see.
Models are generally.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
There's one.
Sorry. I shook him untied.
There. You're fine.
It's always a distance lock over.
Yeah. Hey, Sachi. Hey, Ellie.
Well.
Hey, does Mari have to get checked? 'Cause she
Hello.
was,
Anything on you?
No.
Only if she's coming to work, no. If she's just coming as a
Alright,
patron,
let me see yours.
yeah. The same thing with staff. If they're coming as a
okay.
patron, they still get checked.
Alright, going through.
Hey, Mari.
Yeah,
Wow.
so, same thing.
Anything else?
Yeah, you know how it is.
Nope.
No.
Standard
Yeah,
district stuff.
sure.
Oh, you come? You okay, June?
I wonder for night at the end.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
I'm better.
You know,
Yeah, she's good.
what are you paying for?
Hello.
Are we
I
still down
got
to do the
your-
thing?
It's fine, but I'm using Percy.
Yeah, the Tuesday.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
got to.
He hasn't. Yes, he hasn't
good to know.
walked in yet, but I will. But I'll let you know if he does. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Nikki.
No problem. What is your name, by chance?
Sakoto Jinsei.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a wonderful night.
All right. Good.
Oh, I'm here to
If anything,
show
like I said,
my
I'll let you know if
peers
he's
the
in.
place. This is me, Murray.
You been at Casino
Murray,
before?
this is Nikki.
Can you say again? I'm sorry.
I'm going to be introducing you
been
to a
to
lot of
casino
people,
before?
probably.
Garden, Onsen,
I
Hot
think
Springs.
to the
Oh,
God
I see
and
you've been
to
to
have a fun
casino.
night?
Is that
them I
right?
thought.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
go sit under the tree.
You guys,
Just kidding.
I think this would be good.
No, I was here. I was helping somebody out in the parking lot for a bit, so I'm not sure who might have came in between then and now. I know JC is here. He was in the parking lot.
Ew, gross.
Be in the garden.
Yeah, the guy in the garden was here. Otherwise, I'm not sure.
Mm.
Sorry, I was just like
Okay.
struggling with my eyes.
I'll look around.
You can do it.
I'm gonna go and check.
It's worth a buy now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here, they had to have gotten it.
Not off.
It was just do a flip, not off the fucking rail. Why'd you look
Please
down?
don't do that. We don't. Please don't do that. I'll have to clean up the mess, and I don't want to clean up the mess.
That's like a 5-story drop for you. That's not.
Hey,
Hey, how's it
how you
going?
doing? Better. How's it going with you?
I suppose the same. Feel free to take a seat.
My leg's just
Sure.
hurting.
Fair.
You sound a little bit out of it.
Yeah, my throat's sore. That's all.
Oh, well, you take it easy. Some emotions that we can't explain easily.
The emotions that I have for my grandfather are much different than the emotions that I have for my father. Most people wouldn't know that unless they've spent some time with me and talked about it. Now, your grandfather, he doesn't really talk about the times much. You might see him as a son, but he really sees him more as an ally, an asset to be used. At least that's the sort of, what is it the kids are saying these days? Vibe that I'm getting off of him.
You use modern day slang.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, is that out now?
No, it's not.
going to pray.
Sorry, he's groovy.
Thank them for being here, for letting her be here, protecting this place, and ask for a blessing.
Poggers, absolutely buzzing.
Boston.
Uncle Milk, stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Unequivocally bossing. Yes.
You're embarrassing yourself. Stop.
Oh, it's me that I'm embarrassing, is it? Yes. I shall show everyone the true meaning of bossing.
Devil of hell, stop. The devil that I feel when I say bossing.
Do you feel differently when you stand here quietly?
I suppose a little. It makes me think of home a little.
Mm.
The kami who protect these places. I was being taught how to look after them.
Mm.
There's a spear in this shrine. I might as well pay my respects. Take this drink. Hopefully you have a lovely following and receive many more offerings at this shrine here. Rest well, spirit.
It is common to give them gifts. And sometimes they will bless you. If they think it is good enough. Or they like you.
I've heard many different ways that people go about it.
There are rituals to observe, but I am not prepared to perform any here. I do not have the ceremonial garbs or tools.
Have you seen, I believe they said they were priestesses? There would be like two or three of them. They would do a dance, and then they would spin, and then they would chew on rice, and then put it into a little bowl, and then seal it.
I did not know you were so knowledgeable. Yes,
I go
Miko
to lots of
are
different shrines.
supposed to observe these rituals and ceremonies.
I've been to a few of them.
I suppose you did say that you help when there are trouble at shrines.
Whether that be simple troubles such as infrastructure and buildings that need to be repaired, or actual harmful spirits, or sometimes even demons that decide they wanted to upset the peace that is sitting there because it sounds fun. Could bring you with me the next time that I head out to one of the shrines if you wanted.
I do not know if that would be right. There is a level of distance that is sometimes expected if you trained, but not fully.
Hmm. Well, I mean, you can observe. You don't have to exactly help.
Hmm. I
Think of it
suppose
as
so.
training.
Hello. You be the second fight. He's on his way.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I'm glad it wasn't delayed too long.
Yes. Very anxious now.
Would you like some tea?
No, I do not want to be jittery.
All right, well. I think you've got the training that you need so far. Just remember that you'll only get better. You do not have the amount of fighting and hours that he does.
Does he
And
not
yet-
have no powers? He is not gifted with magic. Or what I do.
No, he's not, at least as far as we know. However, he has a unrelenting anger, I guess. It's not hatred, it's just he works himself up when he fights, and that's basically a compounding factor that doesn't let him take no for an answer on anything. That includes being knocked down, that includes being beaten. He just doesn't believe it's possible. Except for that one fight that we saw, where he was terrified.
I am going to sit and try to calm down a bit, if you do not mind.
Mm-hmm. Take your time. So what's decided to get the new look?
Oh, it was with some help. From Crystal, Sama, and Yasama. They thought maybe
Well,
it
they
would
did a good
look-
job.
I am glad you think so.
Either or. Get probably the teleport.
Very comfortable.
It does feel nice to wear.
I've not got here before. It's a nice spot.
I mean, I can see why.
Basically everything except for the bathroom.
And then I believe next
We got an indoor and an outdoor.
Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday, you said?
Yes.
We'll go and take you out.
I assume the outdoor is like more.
We'll go in the morning and go to one of the stores and you can pick something up.
I don't want to say packed, but more expanded. I assume.
Suppose that would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people use the indoor ones. I think more people use the outdoor ones. Just because it's more area. Don't tell anybody.
Right.
More out there.
Wait, you ever watch Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade? Shut the fuck up. Jim, Jim.
Okay.
You don't have lips, right?
Okie dokie.
I have met them once, the spirit that
I don't know if I heard it right.
resides here.
I said I
What's
don't know
going
if
on,
I
you
heard
two?
it right, but okay.
Nothing much. Just relaxing, watching the spirits freely come through here. How's your
Yep,
day?
all those spirits. Strange, and I don't know. So I went to the meat rack, right? Starstruck mission went great. A little bit still getting over that, but went to the meat rack, right? Got a drink, got to talk to some people. Kind of nice. Fought an orc. Big motherfucker. Fun as shit. I think we're best friends now. Still, and then afterwards, we got offered something called, I think it's like Dragon's Tail or something. It's basically weed for dragons.
Mm-hmm.
So, I hit like one puff off of it and immediately gave it back because I was like, I'm a human. This is like I already don't have a tolerance. My vision was already floopy. Cord hit it as well. And then after a little bit, enough time for it to settle.
She's a little better off than you are.
Oh, I thought you were about to say she's right there. I was about to be like but no, so she like laid her head on my lap and like was nice. And I heard dragon purring.
Well, that's definitely a rarity.
I guess I'm doing good.
Congratulations, you're friends now.
Things seem to be going well.
She doesn't have many of those left, apparently, so, you know, you have to, you know, be the good friend now. Congratulations.
I don't
That is now
know.
your task. That's
I
an
don't know why
unfortunate
people
thing
like
that...
me, apparently.
You're dependable, Master Slade. That's one reason.
Oh! God! Damn it! Can you not just greet yourself normally?
Sorry?
No, that's fine. It's fine. Sorry. I should have been more perceptive. That's on me.
Oh. I apologize.
I think that orc knocked a few of your brains loose.
Brains?
Mm-hmm. Your thinking brain and your fighting brain.
Let me think about that. Yep.
No, you can't. You only have the fighting
Empty.
brain right now.
I literally entered the fucking establishment and Sachi walked up to me and said, "You want to fight somebody?"
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you'll have a good time.
I can't even relax here if I wanted to. Maybe. We'll see. It's not you, is it?
I don't think so. If it is, I'm not aware.
All right, good. I
Would that
couldn't
be
lay a
funny?
hand on you.
What do they? Do you fight?
I guess I prefer not fighting you. Sorry?
Do
Oh
you
no,
fight?
this is like.
Yes. When I need
Oh, she
to.
does. This is like the greatest maid you could ever ask for.
Oh, thank you. I try.
I literally
Hello.
a maid.
Yes? Oh, hello there. I'm Nadia. It's a pleasure to meet both of you.
I am Sakoto. It is good to meet you.
Okay, Mr. Sakoto and...
Hezekiah.
Very good, Master Sakai. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. I'm a friend of
He likes
Master
the
Slade.
prestigious titles, so you can.
Very good.
I mean, I have a
Whatever you
title. I
wish.
don't need to say it. It's my full name, though. That is my name.
Well, okay, then, Master
Would you like me to address
Hezekiah.
me with your... Yes.
No, it's just Hezekiah, but if you want to.
I was busting your balls before, but now no.
It's fine. So
You can
are
get along.
they
I like this. This is good.
Are they like your maid or
No, what? No, I don't
they're
have
just
mates.
a maid?
Yes,
Or
I'm
do
just
you
friends.
do you work for somebody?
I work
They,
for a
like,
few
here?
people, but no, not here. No, I work at the Lying Fork on my off time, but I belong to the Lanfear family as my primary. That's the family I hail from. But I also work for Michael. If you've ever met Michael, I do things for him. He can't seem to clean his own mansion, so I have to do that for him. I work at the Fork, and I help around doing mercenary work where I find time.
Gonna get him! Also, Oscar, thank you for the prime
It's
sub.
good to know that you at least get everything done, have time to just relax. Not often that you.
Sometimes. Yes, it can be busy. Oh, hello.
Hi. How's it going? Don't mind me. I'm just.
You sound tired.
Trying to pace myself. No, I have stomach issues today. It's a little.
So you two just coming here to relax today, then?
It was nice seeing you. Oh.
For the most part, yes.
You're sure you're okay?
End of the week, sort of thing.
I'm okay. It's stomach issues really. Nothing too threatening.
Do you need like medication or anything?
Hello.
Why are you one of these fucking things now?
Hello?
Because my arm is too heavy.
Meantime, I think I'm okay. I just maybe need to walk it off and see if
Things?
medication's not needed. But yeah.
Very good. Well, if you need anything, let me know. I'm always here.
So, there's one of these, and their race is kind of dead, or they thought it was dead, so they have an ability where they can turn people into these fucking things. This is Ares.
Hi.
Hello.
Wait. Oh, my outfit just got done. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay.
What does that even
JC's
I love
also
that-
been
I
one,
love-
and there's a whole slew of people at the Misty Shore also
I
turning
think
into
it's
them.
great that he's running so quickly, but he's prancing.
I hate it so
He
much.
looks
Just a
so
challenge.
soft.
Oh. Okay, try it again.
Oh.
Hi.
It looks very nice on you.
You've been having a rough time too, haven't you?
Thank you. Just that moment, actually. I've been okay for the most part of the day. Just literally that moment. That fucked me up. Thank you.
Hang on a little better.
I look forward to seeing
Must
Lloyd.
be,
I'm probably not going to see her fight. but good
a
luck in her
lot.
fights.
Do you
Must
know
be a
who
lot of
I'm
extra
fighting?
work for
They
the
haven't told me.
tail.
Maybe. How much is it worth to you?
Sakoto, I love your glasses. I definitely don't have a bias.
Thank you.
Is it worth
I can give you an alien robot head trophy.
That's a
Wait,
lie. I
what?
definitely have a bias.
I went on a mission with the Starstruck. There was a giant alien robot thing. I cut its head off.
What am I going to do with its head?
They look good though.
I'm going to cut off one of its teeth.
Oh, thank you.
It doesn't have teeth.
Its teeth. For surprise.
Did you?
I think so.
Wait, it didn't have teeth?
I must have missed
No.
it. Dang.
Then you've lost me.
Sorry.
I'm sure there'll be another eventually.
What
That's
a
all right.
shame. What a
I'm not-
fucking shame.
I'm not giving you money, and I'm damn sure not giving you my soul.
We'll see about that.
Oh,
It's fine.
very convincing. Very convincing, yes.
Oh, now I'm definitely not telling you shit. Fun.
Be careful, don't run too fast in that. You should have led.
Good luck with your fight,
This is not her first time wearing that.
I suppose.
Oh, I know, but she still trips herself up in it.
Thank you. I have no idea who the hell I'm even fighting.
I'm sure you'll hold your own. You seem very capable. I've seen you before.
I'll be fine. Worst comes to worst. What?
Your spirit. It's a friend bracelet.
We're
Right? This is
repenting
something
our
unique
sins.
this week. Today I tried to beat up a biker.
Uh-huh. That's not really how that. You know what? Fair enough.
Offer
Today
a
I thought
bracelet and
about
tell the
killing a
spirit you
biker with a
beat someone up.
sword.
Oh.
That is.
That's.
You're
I
doing
can't say I
great.
haven't done that, so.
I hope
Thank you. I didn't.
Right on.
you can help Hamsky, not beat up bikers.
Or kill them.
Did they deserve it?
Never mind. My new efforts.
I am worried.
Ah, well, I mean,
it is going
Can
to
you
judge
can you
and
uncat?
I love you, smooches.
Can you
All
turn
my
off
other.
cat?
It looks like my new outfit was also too big, so I'm waiting again.
Hello,
I'm so confused by this cat thing.
Marisa.
There's just a bunch of them turning into cat
hello.
people thing. It's like an alien race.
Oh,
I'm
for them, I
enjoying
suppose.
life currently. I've given up the whole Monster Hunter career, and I tossed all my weapons and armor inside, and I turned into a cat, and now life's pretty interesting and pretty fun. However, I get mildly distracted by balls of yarn and lasers.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
I hate this. I hate everything you just said. Yeah, that's fucking Aries.
Okay.
What happened?
What an interesting day.
What needed to?
Really let me
Life's
go.
great. Life is so easy. People just hand me stuff for free,
It's
such as
like a
pats
middle
on the
life
head and
crisis.
milk.
But
It's
like
amazing.
worse.
Aries, come here.
Hey. Good for
What?
them.
Come on up.
Oh, this is him coming out as a
Oh
furry.
shit! Oh!
Now I
Is
get
this,
it.
are you used to this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I got a baby.
things are progressing. I'm
I'm
asking
not
if
a
this is
baby. I'm a
normal
monster
feat.
hunter. I'm a killer.
For me, I do
war
not
machine
know
dedicated
this
to
Catman.
slaughter.
Oh.
Why is that
Understood.
so cute now? I never feel
And
that.
there
You
is.
already know
Oh, look at
that.
the
You
cat.
already know
And
that
look at
the cats.
answer. You're just messing with my brain.
That's right. True.
Don't let it overtake
Well,
you. Don't let it
never
eat
mind.
you.
Not an all cat. I lied. Alright, we made assumptions. That was a mistake.
Pause. Pause
Yes.
attack. I can't actually scratch
I mean, I
you.
can just
I'll
do-
for now. So pause.
Because of my little relic affecting my voice.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Hello.
That's the nicest cat I've ever seen.
Okay.
Cat.
Yeah.
Friend.
Bitch.
Do you have a name?
Ow, 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 my eyes.
At least we're better than the flurry folk.
Just
Just kidding. I Flurry's pretty nice.
You need healing
Salem,
on your
very-
face.
very well.
You look pretty bad. Like Hamsky kind of bad.
What? Alright, yes, very good.
You've
What?
got bruises all over your face.
Well, I do have a bandage.
That's pretty
Poor
normal.
guy.
I was gonna say, Master Slade usually has
Also,
bruises.
I
and
have
stuff.
another
Like
question.
healing or something.
Hmm?
So I had a history class and they talked about how the internet was born, and there was this company called AOL. And you have the AOL logo on your chest.
AOL.
Oh, Slade is relics.
Where you going, huh?
Oh, but be careful.
This
Okay,
is
that's a little different.
this
That's
is-
not quite the AOL logo.
this is the logo for the UAC. This is not the AOL logo.
It's too noisy.
Oh shit, my new outfit's done. Okay, I'm gone again.
I do see where you might make. I kind of get it.
It's not.
Hamsky, we're still
There
waiting
should be
for you. What are you doing?
connections.
Hurry up.
You need the little lines that
Oh
connect. to the
yeah,
circle.
yeah, we gotta go sniff some people's. Wait, I have
No,
actually.
shut up. You can't say that out loud. You
There's
can't
so
say that
many
out loud.
people. Come.
Yeah, what you gonna do, huh? Give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it.
Are you
I'm
giving
grabbing
me
your
a
horn.
hug? I wanna
No,
hug.
no,
I'm
no, no,
giving
no.
you
Come
a
here,
hug.
come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Get your ass over here.
All right. You know, this went from so peaceful and quiet to raw chaos so quickly.
Yes, this is not a good place.
Yeah,
I
right.
say I apologize for what I'm about to do.
I think that one has asthma.
This is their home, and they are.
I think
being
I need to
so
go
rude.
check something. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I think there is something wrong with that man's legs.
I guess that one has some. He's excited.
Oh, and
He's
there.
got the jitters. He's just doing a jig as he runs.
Look, it is Basama, Bachan's sister.
Oh my god, Holly.
I need to watch this.
Oh, right. You can probably ask her what Belle is. So she'll know.
Yeah.
I will try to ask. I will return.
Good luck.
Synth and then Great Crusade because of the flux, so I was so confused.
What'd you say?
Excuse me.
Is there some just
Sachi grabbed my horn really hard. He was pulling me.
To be fair, you did sniff him when you did not.
Did I miss
Sniff Sachi? Alright.
I include a picture of, I don't know, I guess the target. I don't know, I hesitate to call him a target since it's a rescue mission.
Bad? As
And
long
put
as
it
it's
saying
not
like that
easy
it's not gonna kill
to
him.
your soul. Easier. That's when it gets really bad.
Alright.
Just 2 years.
Reasonable without
Yeah, no one believes me. No one ever believes me when I say it. No, they
He just like catches your face.
What?
Right, this guy goes to Russia.
Oh, it's okay, my
calls himself
dear.
the machine because that's the only thing he knows in Russian.
Hello.
One point he's getting fed.
And he's got this
You
whole
don't
thing.
French kiss me without it coming back to you.
I will.
He's not sure. He's not. He's just gonna scream in their face. I love my wife. I'm thinking I should probably adopt that.
Sorry.
Let me get you one.
Excuse me. Oh.
Something that would make
Yeah.
he just walked in.
You are Berchan's sister, yes?
Yeah, Bella's my sister.
I have not heard from her in some time. Is she well? Do you
She's
know?
taken serious energy. She's taken serious injuries recently.
Oh, I am sorry to hear this.
She's alive. She's working on a side project right now as well.
I see. If you would not mind passing a message to her?
I can send her a message.
Last night.
Just tell her I am worried for her. I hope she is okay.
I can tell her such.
Thank you.
I made a note.
Oh, I should say, I am Sakoto. Sakoto Shinsei. She
Red.
and I work together.
Aegis, correct?
Yes.
Did you find out what happened?
I'll pass the message along.
Thank you.
Is it totally
It was
Bishop?
Holly's. It was Holly. Sorry. Why don't you walk around, see how things are, okay?
What? You fucking made it for me.
So fucking tired of this universe.
I gave him a sticker that said I
Please.
said I survived.
That will be a treat.
Go like, yeah.
Yeah, it must get like a.
Oh, I should not stand in the doorway.
I really feel like
There we go. I'm sorry.
I mean, as always.
I understand what you're saying.
Not as lower. You're more
One of the things I've liked about this area.
Yeah, Rock Bottom.
Oh.
Yeah, probably the best bar in Rock Bottom, Lower Zafira, because I think it's the only functioning bar. In...
It's usually very annoying when you go.
Hello.
The part of
It's
the
good to
Rosicrucian
see
that
you.
where everyone is not pretentious.
Isn't really able to be
I'll catch you, Shark.
Yeah, sure.
It's been a while.
Yes, it is good to see you.
My eyes. I'm gonna go check up. Wait. Thank you for the.
Doing it right?
It is okay, yes.
How?
I think you have gotten taller
That's an awkward high five. We'll blow some shit.
since we last spoke.
Yeah, it's. It was a bit of a growth spurt that happened past a couple months.
I suppose you have been eating well?
Bryce is not a celebrity yet.
Finally, yes. It's,
I am glad to hear this.
Something about certain people's ores that kind of draw
some of the
others to them.
staff members of Purple Lotus
Could be anybody, really.
dragged me to a hospital or a medical facility, and
Could be somebody up top or
I've been getting all
somebody
sorts of
at the bottom.
vaccinations and
Oh,
guess had my diet changed and I've been
Sorry, I felt like all the stupid in the room wasn't all of a sudden just centered around me anymore, so I had to see where that was coming from.
Oh yeah, is that a challenge, my man?
Boom! Yes, it does.
Okay. What up, man? How you doing?
It's good to see you, buddy.
I am glad to see that you are well.
Excuse me while I adjust something in the fifth dimension. There we go. How have you been doing with your current job?
Hey, what's going on?
It is well. I am getting along with
Yeah, no, my
many of my
character is,
coworkers. It seems.
It's onsen.
Things
You don't need to wear them in the onsen.
Yeah, is he
looking
like,
much
pokes your
better.
fucking toe? Yeah? Yeah?
I'm not gonna.
That's good to
It's
hear.
bad omen to poke someone, to move someone else's cane. I'm gonna get my
I
cane.
have been learning to use power.
I'm gonna get my cane and poke yours.
It's the battle of
Let's move over
the
here
elders.
to the side.
Yes, if you do not mind. Oh. Such a peaceful place disrupted by people who are being rowdy.
I don't even know what that was about.
What's to be expected when there's alcohol being served here?
I suppose so, but they should keep it in moderation.
A little bit, yes.
Yes, I have learned that the strange things I can do, they are
If you're interested,
of my mind.
later tonight, yeah, you should watch it, maybe.
Psychic.
Yes.
Psionics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's really amazing. That's actually the sort of the. Go ahead.
It has been a bit strange, but someone that I work with has been trying to help me learn how to
Yeah, I know, isn't it, sweetie?
better control things,
This is the power.
so I do not. Sakoto, hello.
It's gonna get even more nuts when we fucking redesign on.
That's actually the.
5 out of 10. I'll keep getting it right one day, I swear.
5 out of 10 what?
But yes, it has been an unusual experience, but it is welcome to finally have some understanding.
For some reason.
That's actually the sort of thing I'm most familiar with in terms of interacting with people's abilities. At least in my coordinate space. It's just things that involve just more manipulation of things around them with their mind as opposed to just magic.
Oh.
A lot of people, even though it's more common, it's still a thing of I come across people kind of spending a long time looking for answers for. Just something weird happens and they can't explain it. And I think I heard some people say that they spent like their entire lives just not realizing they have this ability. Or things akin to psychic abilities.
I suppose I did not know until recently, so this makes sense.
Is that a rhetorical question or a serious
You didn't have to worry about being considered a witch or anything like that, were you?
A witch? No.
I'll leave the answer as oblivious.
But it has been difficult finding a home sometimes.
That's what we were talking about before. Like things would happen. You couldn't explain it.
Yes, I thought perhaps I was cursed by the gods or something.
I was so fixated on the cursed portion of that I couldn't give a suggestion. But you're able to handle it now, though, so.
Yes, I am learning. And what of you?
I've I can't say I've been making impressive improvements here or there. I've been sort of lost, you might say. Ever since the disappearance of one of the other couriers, just been trying to understand how to deal with loss.
So, was the water giving you flux?
I believe so. Every time I look towards the water area.
Did
You
there are
need
some?
something?
No, I just wanted to let them know about the buttons in the parking lot that might help if you haven't seen those yet.
Okay. I'll remember this.
Yes, I am sorry to hear this, that your friend has gone missing.
I was trying to figure out how to handle that sort of thing. I'm not used to those emotions.
Yes.
But we spoke about that before, and I'm fine now. Is there a problem?
No, this is Hezekiah Sensei. He has been teaching me.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so are you a psychic as well?
No, I'm a geomancer.
Oh, that's magic manipulation. Earth? What?
Well, it is not that
I'm an
he
HMH,
knows,
yes.
but he at least has enough patience to try to help teach me. Or help me learn
I'm
on my
durable,
own.
and what she does is, yeah. I let her toss things at me until it, sticks.
And sometimes vice versa.
Quite fascinating. Fascinating that you can even translate stuff.
I've worked with cryomancers, with pyromages, which is my current girlfriend, is one. Who's also holy. I've worked in studying magics quite extensively throughout my entire career. I worked from about the age of 11 onward, studying nothing but magic and weaponry in Elysium. So there are times where what she does seems similar to what I've seen other people produce. Now, it might not be one-to-one, but it leads her on the right track most of the time for her to get her mind thinking about the correct way to do things.
Oh. Fascinating.
But I'm always up to find somebody who would be able to help her completely. I'm only specialized so far.
Well, yes, but I am very thankful for what you have been able to do.
No, it's no worries. I just apply what I know.
I don't suppose you've heard anything about. Oh, sorry. My name is Danielle. Danielle Rice. I'm actually a courier for Purple Lotus.
Couriers, okay, I've heard there's a few of you. Hezekiah.
Can you repeat that again? I heard you say it before. I'm still.
Hezekiah? With an H.
Hezekiah?
Hezekiah.
Hezekiah. I'm not too good with names on this planet.
You can just Zeke for short, if that makes it more comfortable.
I'm told I'm supposed to be a little bit more polite. I don't think I should be doing that.
Up to you. Either way, it's fine with me. Usually whatever's easier for people when they first meet me.
Right. It took me a while to figure out how to pronounce Sakoto's name.
It is alright. Kid still messes it up, as you saw. It happens a lot.
Well, I mean, my excuse is I'm a spacer. You said you work with all sorts of people with different abilities, and like, Have you come across someone with spirit or soul related stuff?
The only ones that I know that manipulate souls are some of the devils. Negatively, obviously. Spirit manipulation. There's Shiro, which is technically a spirit. She's an Oni. And then there's Lady Crystal, who's a Kitsune, but I don't know exactly what her control of spirits is, or that she just talks to them, or can sense them. I know that she controls fire, I just don't know what type of arcane casting she has. I haven't had a chance to actually train with her.
Excuse me.
This
As for
sounds just as
spirits, the
complicated
only
as
ones
expected.
that... Yeah, the only ones I've ever dealt with are the ones that usually float around here, and the negative plane ones that are wandering spirits that need to be put to rest, such as Yukiona, the occasional yokai, or demons. Simple things like that.
I'm not familiar with yokai.
We never really got a chance to talk about that.
Spirits that manifest over a certain amount of years, either due to pain or memories or just an attachment that they can't get rid of to stay here. And that usually manifests into creatures.
That sounds like a cursed ghost.
Pretty much, yes. Some would say that ghosts manifest that way.
It
Different
is
cultures call
very
them different
similar.
things.
Kami or spirits are much like ghosts to some people, but it is not quite the same.
Never actually sat down with you.
I guess the best way to explain
are
it is not every
sometimes,
ghost is a spirit, and not every spirit is a ghost.
We'll see how much time I have.
Yes, well, there are the living ones
Well,
like Christo-sama or Shiro-chan. They are living spirits. They are not the dead who return to speak to us. But some kami are common spirits, like the one that lives here at the tree that protects this place.
There's also the Shinigami, which are living embodiments that are reapers or guides.
Yes, dangerous spirits.
We'll see.
They are not a good omen if you see one of them.
Alright. I was basically asking, I haven't done proper amounts of just research or anything. I've just been focusing on my own studies, but someone did do some kind of affinity test for me months ago, 8 months ago, and they mentioned something about like I have affinity towards soul or spirit or something along those lines. I don't really remember it too much myself. I just heard about it, looked into it briefly, but the moment I got told that studying any of this magical stuff can take a while, I just decided to just leave that alone.
It takes a certain type of person to do it correctly, if at all. You could always make up for it. Some of the stories have been, even if you don't have the actual power or capabilities, drawing certain seals, talismans and such can be used to amplify or modify yourself to be attuned temporarily.
The scouts are considering giving him his own bed, nameplate and all.
My Archangel's mark is the mark of banishment, so it's a rune that is just kind of there all the time.
Maybe we can keep him out of trouble.
I wonder, would you think that it'd be possible to make use of Magitech capacity to kind of bring that out?
Think about my plans.
Now you're speaking not my language. That sounds more like, when I say I'm a knight, I mean I'm a knight. I deal in magics and swords.
Surprisingly not, actually.
Okay.
I am familiar with
Apologies.
spirits, but I do not know much of technology.
And that's what my specialty is. I'm a nuclear physicist.
I keep trying to find people who knows about that stuff, but
kind of clashes
specialized
when you get it in the
dimensions, anything
same spot.
involving dimensions, reality, that kind of stuff.
Uh,
But I have a lot of resources that
See,
are not tech related
Oh,
too.
you are leaving?
I'm gonna go.
I'm going to seek those resources.
Hmm.
Maybe
Have a good rest of your night then. Stay safe, and I will see you soon.
Here, Percy.
Yes.
Mm.
Do you know how soon
Hey, Percy, are you going?
they will be?
I'm going. Yeah. I don't know. You can ask Sachi, I guess.
Oh, are you heading back to the cathedral?
the body
No, I'm heading to my apartment.
my life
What's up?
spilling out of it
Oh.
slowly.
Alright, no reason.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
see you.
good
Did
rest of
you
your night.
meet me up there? Hey, where'd you see?
Take care, Percy-chan.
No, I was just wondering where you were gonna be. Stay safe.
Yeah, I'll just be at my place. See ya.
Take care, Percy.
Either would be interesting, I think. Tell you what, if you want to talk tonight,
What more about this then?
at the time we could.
What
Either way,
age would you
do
say
be
is-
careful.
Just let me know. Be
What
interesting.
is the most,
I like
I
interesting
guess,
conversations.
preferred age do you start looking into performing magicness?
Excuse me.
Magic in general?
Yeah.
Like finding out that you can cast magic.
Well,
But that's
more
always
like-
different.
Oh.
Manifesting your magic or learning a spell depends on who, what, and where. Different planes, different areas. The way that one person learns to summonly use their magic is different than somebody who, say, has a teacher who is having them focus on magic.
You have a very
Now, there's ways to
pretty
test
black
your
coat.
affinity with magical stones.
There is a lot of people running around.
But like me, I accidentally found out that I could move stone objects sometimes.
It's quite beautiful.
When I was working back at the farm. It was an annoying boulder that was stuck in the middle of the plow. And I really wanted it out of the way. One day I just decided to push it over, and without any problem whatsoever, it flew. It didn't stop.
Mm.
Oh yeah, shit. I don't think there's any.
And then I felt really
That reminds
tired
me of-
after doing that.
That reminds me of
Walking around for a while.
a thing that happened last year. Went on a mission, or we went on a delivery mission. It was attacked from all these barbarians, and I thought I was gonna die there. The injuries that I got, but when I was being healed, all the wounds that I got from that was cleared up, I'd say. I didn't have any lasting scars from that. I still have scars in all the other places, but they're old scars, not new ones.
Silent, thank you for the raid, honey. It was good to see you
That's
today.
what made me kind of curious, and I swore I was told something about soul or spirit. I'm not really sure which is the one I'm supposed to be looking into.
Looking over in that
I'll say
direction
usually
specifically, it
manipulation
seems
of the soul is a taboo.
behind you is a lot easier on the eyes.
Really?
It's not something that a person should be delving into. It's dangerous for you and the person that you're casting or using said ability on. So the safer option is an acquaintance with a spirit, either using your own energy or using one as a conduit. Sort of how I'm connected to my patron. Some of the magic that I use is not my own, it's hers. The only dangerous thing about that is she needs to be very careful about what type she bestows upon me. Not all of it is something that I can handle.
Opportunity. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure how long I'll be available.
Oh, I'm sorry, I guess we kind of moved really far
Going to
from
tell
the
Slade. She was so worried. She's
earlier
like,
topic
oh,
there,
don't.
Sakoto.
No, it is okay. If Sensei can help you too.
I have an idea or two about who I can talk to about this sort of stuff. I was wondering who else I can speak to about it.
If anything else
Also, I'm
fails, I
dragging my.
always suggest meditation.
Maybe I'll be able to make myself available. We'll have to see.
I've tried that meditation thing before, but my brain just can't stop moving.
I do enjoy gambling, so we'll find out one way or another.
Then, I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest, when I first started, I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't keep my eyes closed. I was too excited most of the time, especially when learning that you have something new. What I ended up doing was holding a small stone in my hand. Just big enough to be held very gently in both my hands, placing them on top of each other and sitting down. Close my eyes and focusing on just the stone's weight. Nothing else. Just focus on the weight that you're holding. And slowly it'll start to fade.
What's up, ATM? Thank you for the gift sub to
Until you don't
Thailand.
feel the weight anymore and you're calm.
How about you, Sakoto? How was it for you when you were, I guess, once you realize what you can do?
I suppose it was a bit scary at first because I did not understand it, and even now, my understanding of it is very limited. Yes. So it is easy to say that it is something to fear, but Hezekiah-sensei has been very patient with me, which has made it much easier in helping me to explore it, even though he does not understand it entirely either. He is able to inspire confidence in me.
I may not understand the how, but I understand the outcomes, and that's enough to see that some progress is being made, and if she's making progress, then it can't be all bad.
It is different to have encouragement.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Sorry,
Just finding the right person sometimes
making me
is the
think.
key.
Making me think things there.
Oh, I am sorry.
It's not going to
It's
be
fine,
easy,
It's just
especially when you don't really know where your first step is. But when you do, go off and run.
He helped to teach me how to do things very small first. It made it much less scary.
If this stuff sounds taboo, it sounds like I might need to go more for find someone who knows about this rather than me just
Might be dangerous, yes.
forcing it.
Like I said, there's an off chance that what you do could backfire immensely, either on you or the person that you're trying to at least practice with, so it might be better that you find somebody that knows a little more about it, so that way you can start with control.
What do you mean by domo? What is a
Especially when
domo?
something is so volatile.
Yeah.
Momo? What is a momo?
It's like trying to teach a French how to explode first rather than light a small match.
That's. It sounds weird hearing you say this when exploding things was the first thing I was learning with when I was working with technology. Exploding first, then just lighting a match. Or a small fire, at least.
But what I've noticed with technology is you usually have a warning before it goes off.
If you put it in there, yes.
You can usually figure out where you went wrong with a magic spell. You might not get that chance.
It's the same thing with technology itself. There's plenty of places you can go wrong and you don't know why. Too many little things, too many little factors.
Everywhere is a stepping hazard.
Controlled environments.
Yeah. I just gotta find my basis with. If I ever decide to go look into this stuff, I just need to find
Everywhere I
whatever
go,
starting point it's safe.
just nearly stepped on me.
So I guess we'll even count that. No, fuck no.
It is dark out here.
I am sorry to hear this.
Who?
I want you to be in Ignatius' peripheral, staring at him.
Cats not have balance? Or did I misunderstand?
Just lost my grip.
No, it's the.
Oh, hey, Zeshin, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You doing good, Sakoto?
It's been since the war.
I keep overhearing them talking about it, and it is making me very nervous.
I know her to be like a sock puppet.
We can move somewhere else.
Be fine.
I feel as though I will not.
We can sit inside.
Maybe.
I got unemployed, got sent a fat check in the mail, like a little week after.
What are they talking about?
Okay.
Swank apartment.
Actually, no, never mind. No, you don't have to. You don't have to point out.
Alright, she will read that in just a bit.
In any case, was I distracting you from something earlier?
Oh, no, I was just happy to see you again. It has been some time, so I simply wish to say hello.
Yeah.
But I am glad you have been able to have this conversation. I hope it has helped.
It has. I find it anytime I speak to you, I gain a bit of, I think it's enlightenment some way. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes thinking about concepts I'm not familiar with is difficult for me, but most often than not, when I speak to you, I kind of leave with I don't know, another plan for me to walk forward on.
I suppose this is a good thing.
I'd hope it is.
I just hope that the path it takes you to is a prosperous one.
I suppose that's something. I don't really know what I want to be doing. Oh. Yeah, hopefully then the path that wherever I'm going on lets me live long enough to figure out what I want to do. Oh, yes, prosperous.
I'm interested.
Yes. I suppose I do not entirely know what I want to do either. But I think I still have some time.
A buddy of mine, Clover, does.
Yes, you have a lot of time to decide what you want to do.
That's true, I could, yeah. When it comes down to it, I'm more used to it.
I wouldn't know personally. I would need to ask Clover.
I want to wander around at some point, but I want to ask first, what is the type of things you guys do for your job?
Because that's her skin color. She usually hangs around a guy that has pitch
Well,
black skin, red robe, white hair.
I suppose that is a bit of an unusual question for me. I have only been to 2 of their missions. They were both to fight demons, which was very scary, but it was not so bad. Thankfully, there were others there too, and I was able to stick with him. And since then, I have had space to train with Sensei. So I am hopeful that I am going to be better in the future.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Hmm.
I think he's gone. Yeah, there
You
he
go
went.
off?
I could have saved him.
Demons.
Someone with knowledge
Oh, I've had to come across what we normally call demons.
I can't believe it, Icarus. Why did you just let him die like that?
Came across space devils before, but not demons.
I have met a few
Oh wait, there was
demons
a
that
difference. There's a
were
difference between those things. I forgot.
like they were like normal people, like you and I, and they did not seem so bad. But then I met the demons that we had to fight, and they were very big, vicious people, I guess. They were always trying to scratch and punch and bite, and some of them threw fire at us. It was very scary.
Something for someone else.
Yeah, there was a room that opened when I was helping someone, and
But
those things have a.
I also did not know what I was doing.
I was saying there might be a point where I need to grab on people, but it's like something was missing.
That sounds like my life there.
Yes. Now that I think about it, the first time I was with them, that is when we met Slade.
Popped right out of a portal.
Yes, very angry man, shouting and screaming and firing a gun at us. He seemed very confused.
Something with green?
Yes, I think.
Slave person.
One laying down over there. Usually wears a helmet, has armor on most of the time. Or a t-shirt.
Yes, he is over there. And I am.
Carries around that blade thing on his arm.
Yes.
My specialty is space-time rift.
Very strong and is very prone to violence. It would seem.
It sounds like he's like a demon himself. At least what I've heard about demons.
He would fight like one, yes.
When I get more information, I'll be back.
The big question is, are you talking about a sub-rift? As in,
Helpful to have someone like that, but I've always heard it's kind of.
Well, okay, let me
No, I'd be one to talk. Never mind.
So, my area of Hershey comes from
In any case, thank you very much for all the insight you guys have given me. I would like to kind of stick around and keep talking, but just I've been really restless. It's hard for me to stay in one place. If that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I think I understand. They want to find a place to call home and find peace for yourself.
That's why I said like a tear
I
in the
guess.
spiral of water that there shouldn't be.
Yeah, maybe.
The best way I can describe it is could be that something's missing, a blip, or it could be nothing. Not sure. I gotta do more tests.
It sounds like you really need to nail down the specifics of this.
You guys,
Once you have
do take
some
care.
actual concrete
It was nice
information,
meeting you.
then if you
Yes.
It was good to see you.
Yes, you as well.
I was like this.
You do not need to bath that deeply, but thank you.
Field test or field? Field test, field gather, whatever.
Unite.
Could be
Maybe
there
Make sure you have an escape route. Preferably
Mm.
2, maybe 3.
My phone
If you're going to
is
deal with something that you
vibrated.
assume may be related
And-
to elder gods especially.
Yeah.
here's my escape route. I just punch it in the face.
Oh.
And then I get it disintegrated. And
It
then
is
Ares is
uh,
no more.
Belchan.
My escape route. Retirement. I see.
She says she is okay, but she says she is a bit roughed up.
I'm fucking around. I would do.
Well, at
I
least that's
spoke
good to know.
to her sister.
I've been working on it. I don't do
And
tech, but I do runes. So I
says that she messaged her.
So I like to call.
Is not to worry, but she was roughed up pretty badly and needs to recover enough before she can leave the medical bay. So this is not good, it sounds like.
What it does is that you can set it to a location.
Her sister said that she was injured very badly.
However you want, and you can have as so much as 8 people linked to it.
I hope she at least takes the time to rest properly then.
You go out, fuck around, do whatever you want. As long as everyone stays within at least a range of the stone, wherever you place that fucking rock or that box at, you'll drag them back.
They give you any actual information?
Drag them back using a kind of like a rewind. Not a rewind, but
No, she just says that she has been injured.
like a marker. It's like
I can read it to you if you want.
Hey, you 3, you 2, click on that.
Go ahead.
Or, you know, do
Oh,
whatever.
she says, Red messaged me. I'm sorry for making you worry. Just got roughed up pretty badly and need to recover enough before I can leave the medical bay.
To the return point, yes. It only does not work if the place that we did it at is obstructed. So, like, let's say some like a fucking cave-in happens, and the place we marked got caved in, the box won't go off at all.
So it's not going to teleport you into solid objects. It's not that stupid.
Nope. I mean, nope. It has to have an
I
open
suppose
space.
I should
I
respond.
guess we can only wait and see. Yes, go ahead, whatever you see fit. I'm just glad that they're still alive.
One-trick pony's not a bad thing at all.
I'm still working on it, not done yet. It's got some problems with it, such as 1, the
I need to
capacity.
pull up a website for Japanese emoticons. Japanese emoticons.
The node does
Because
not. When I try to
Sakoto
set the rune stone
types
to
with those a
certain
whole
point,
bunch.
For some fucking reason, I end up
I need one
somewhere
for like
else.
hugging.
So the anchoring is not working.
Yes, finding the localized point. That is usually something that's done through large amounts of calculated math, whether it's already pre-known or predetermined or calculated on the spot
You see,
by a local
I've done schematic work of this.
This one will do.
Schematic work of it, but yeah, the case in point, escape points and all, that's probably a good thing to take into
It's
account.
not a bad idea.
If you want a simplified way to get through those equations, one thing I would think about is the fact that because of this multiverse, rifts happen a lot. You might be able to take advantage of pre-calculated rifts.
That's dangerous. You don't want to get caught in a pathway.
Because you don't know where the rift can take you, because they can take you to my world where it's full of dinosaurs and like everything. Or you go to the negative plane and instantly die. So you know.
Well, think of it this way. Everyone who comes to the Metaverse from outside, everyone comes through this connected pathway.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is what you need is the endpoint, right? Where you go back there.
I need the anchor. The anchor rune does not work. I tried using different things for the anchor, such as zone spells, right? So like mines, for example. I set a mine to an anchor, and then I walk away, and then the mine goes off. Kaboom! It works.
There we go.
But then when I use teleportation shit, that's when it gets all fucky. So, you know.
So here's the thing. When somebody has made a rift, and then they go to embark, you have 2 endpoints, and that rift is already closed. You don't want to focus on the path. You want to.
I wonder when they're gonna start the fights.
And then what you do, since you already have that pre-calculated.
I do not know when, but I suppose I should try to meditate beforehand.
About is the endpoint. So the math
Mm.
can be solved if instead of actually pre-calculating where you need to be in space-time, you you look instead where there's weak points, and you kind of basically fudge the numbers to round
Lovely
to
lady.
that already entry point.
Yes.
The side effect is it won't work everywhere.
She must never be able to find pants that fit her.
Yeah.
She was wearing
You have to
pants?
find specific places for that. And
I know, but if she tried to, it'd probably be a lot of money.
it's not
Oh.
a terrible idea.
Yes, I suppose so.
As far as magic goes, I can't really help in
Mm.
terms of magic coordinates. Dimensional
I'm
coordinates.
not a
as far
science
as
guy, but I am.
Tech side are much easier.
I'm not a science guy.
Okay, you know how on let's say the map of the world, there's coordinates X by Y, etc., etc. Dimensional maps are exactly the same, just with an additional dimension to it.
Yeah, because you also have to worry about like spatial coordinates and shit like that. Like I've been trying to read into it, right? So like, here, hold on. He pulls out a small pad, extends
I
it,
do
puts it on
not
the floor.
think I am used to.
Again, schematics right here. Let's say, for example, this is the test site that I was using. This is in Hysteria.
Hmm?
Hysteria.
People
The
talking.
zone coordinate for it, or the spatial coordinate,
I
it's
will
labeled here.
go
Try them
and
out.
sit.
It's actual zone coordinate here, and it's spatial, so like the actual fucking planet itself. So I'm
Alright,
getting sent to
go
a
ahead.
different Hysteria, some other alternate dimension or whatever the fuck. It's also in there too. I even put that shit in there too. It works. If I wanted to send something
Going to
there,
have to
it
walk
works.
past him.
If I want to teleport myself there, I end up somewhere else. Somewhere else on the planet.
I have a question.
I end up on the planet. I end up on that same terrain, so I don't end up underground or some miles in this air. I end up on the same terrain, just not at the exact coordinate. So that's
who
the
likes to
difficult
run
part.
around. We have a
But you can send objects to the exact.
The moment I get home and most of them are
Yes,
asleep,
objects
I'm
work.
awake now.
People don't.
Right. Benoit is normally awake though.
Client's
so.
real tight-lipped of information, but for the most
Though
part,
now Benoit
doesn't
wants
seem to
vegetarian pizza all the time, so.
or maybe
Thank you, by the way.
try and make us go on a genocide.
She says that she was vegetarian.
What is a vegetarian pizza?
You know when BB makes breakfast sometimes and she only uses vegetables? That's vegetarian.
This makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But
Although
how
she
do you
tends
make?
to make sausages and bacon on the
Oh.
side.
You do not put
How do you make
the
vegetarian
meat.
pizza?
Yes, you
No
put
meat.
no meat on it
Mm-hmm.
because the sauce stuff
peppers,
is made with
olives,
tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yes.
Yes. Mushrooms. I actually really like all types, so it's fine with me.
Mm. Mm. Oh.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to rest. Yeah,
Oh.
for a second. Let you meditate as you see fit.
Thank you, Senpai.
All right, we're ready for you.
So soon?
And
Yes.
that's how it usually happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's in there already. He doesn't know. Have fun.
Okay.
See you in there, right?
Okay.
You
Yes,
got
yes.
this. Hey, Sakoto.
Yes.
Sakoto.
Mm.
Take a breath. Close your eyes. Right now. Close your eyes. Center to yourself. Alright.
Roll a d20. We need. No. Yeah, no. No 20s. Okay. I am ready.
I am not gonna unsee that.
Even if what he's doing is like super illegal.
Instead, as well to see what would happen to skin if it was transported there, because I didn't want to like immediately end up in a volcano somewhere and fucking die.
Preferably.
So, until I realized it was 100% okay, it's good to go for actual physical test. I threw myself in it, and then bada bing, bada boom, I ended up.
I'll have to ask him later.
And you're not fighting me either. I don't feel like kicking my fucking, you know, my foot into something.
Yes.
So
many people yesterday. Jeez.
You're inside where the barrier is.
I don't know why it's doing it though.
There's
always been plenty of people here. So many people. I don't know why it's doing it now.
Burn my foot through that light.
Ready to shield?
Was that you?
I'm gonna have to block some people out of
Alright, give me a press.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright, anything big and flashy I need to know?
Flashy, no. Or big, no.
Okay. And I know Slade. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our second fight for the night. Slade for
Sakoto. Yes.
Sakoto. Yeah, Sakoto. Alright, fighters. When the shield comes up, wait on my mark.
Sakoto, are you sure?
Less mana uses.
You insulted my family.
Are you ready?
You insulted my village.
When?
You did so callously.
Yeah. Yes, that indeed was me fighting.
About the church thing? That's... Fuck it, sure. Go on.
On my marks. Get set. Fight.
Look, I really don't feel right hitting you. You kind of small.
Oh my god.
It's a little bit weird on my end.
He's one of those. Are you kidding?
Show him how much it hurts, then, Sakoto.
Fine.
He just needs the right push.
Show him how much you've trained.
Something is up with my ears.
You're not going to fight back.
I gotta do something. Voices are in the wrong places. I'm gonna be right back. Maybe the flux is
Put your force into it just like
Oh yeah, now it's starting to pick up speed.
Sweep.
keep going, Sakoto.
nice to watch people. That's why people fight hand-to-hand combat. No magic, no weaponry, just pure strength.
Some kind of compulsion, maybe force, maybe
Something better. It's happening.
Grabs you by the collar of your shirt. Go on, you're fucking pissed. Use it. Stop fucking cowering. Fucking hate cowards.
definitely feeling some kind of kinetic force. Get up, Sakoto.
There might also be others around.
Come on! You're putting on a fight. Get up! Fight! I fought demons that are 8 times bigger than you. I challenged gods that are 12 times stronger than you'll ever be. No fucking fight!
She did open the fight, making it personal.
Get up.
Yeah, but it was in a it was personal in a way he didn't recognize.
Get up.
He's a close friend. I wanted
With how he fights. If she sustained a change, she should use her anger. That's how she started the fight.
That's still talk shit get here, but
Damn.
That's enough, Slade. That's enough.
He's not moving.
Okay.
You alright? There's a bracelet. There. Just step out. Come, we're over here. Sit down right there. Wanna guide around?
Yeah, I got it.
There's a couch right there. Sit her down on the chair, please. Let her rest.
Over here, hon. Oh, he's got the flex. I got her. There you go.
Come on.
Everest catch.
I know this stuff works, just calm your mind down.
Gotta put the brace on you.
Alright, where is...
There you go. Up.
Where's my Alec boy?
Sorry.
Sorry
Okay.
My tail's kinda big.
How you doing, kid? Let me get that bracelet off of you.
I may go
Really starts to hurt inside the helmet, doesn't it?
and then head out, but you guys enjoy the rest of the fight.
Okay, take care.
Take care.
That
I
wave.
have a lot of other things to focus on right now. No, it does.
Rumbles.
Are you ready to talk yet?
I'm glad he's armoring up.
You do not know how to talk.
1 second. I'm so sorry.
Okay, take it.
Hey.
Nothing crazy flashy that I need to warn anyone about, or...
Do you think you went a little hot?
No, not too
Oh
bad.
god.
And if I do, I won't be using it.
No.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
don't. I suck at it. Socializing, not my QT. And I'm an ass.
When the shield rises again, wait on my
You wanna choose someone to hate, you hate me. It's fine.
Okay.
But now that we've fought, and I just shit kicked in, you can tell me what the hell's going on. What is this about?
Yeah, okay, do it.
I already told you. You insulted
Your
me,
village?
my family, and my village.
Are they gonna fight?
Look, I don't know.
They're jousting.
I know the conversation. I hate churches. I hate the divine. Alright? So when I heard that you said that your village apparently worshipped them or whatever, God knows what. I said what I said. A, B, not C. Look, I've spent my entire life thinking that there is no heaven. It's just a hell. So I spent every day, every second thinking that it's not that God and angels weren't living, that they didn't care about us. They just didn't exist. So when I come out of hell and I end up in this fucking place, God knows, and I end up finding out that those fuckers do exist, that they just don't give a fuck about us to make us have to sit down here and fight, I have a little bit of hatred towards them. I'm sorry. Alright? Your village, your people. I don't know them. I need to do better. I'm trying to do fucking better. But every other day there's a new fucking problem, and God knows I'm still riddled with them. Don't look up to me. Don't think of me as something more than I am. I'm a fucked up asshole in green armor who shoots things. That's all I am and all I ever will be. You look up to him. These fucking people who give a shit. I don't. Going on a walk.
It's that reaction that still gives me hope that he does care, or else he wouldn't be that way.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
What reaction specifically?
I'm getting angry. I'm trying to explain it. If he didn't care, he wouldn't talk.
Exactly. Slade has a way of caring by telling people by being
He talks
brutal.
instead of fighting.
He's very blunt.
No, that's
quite the
blunt.
opposite,
This is
actually.
what I'm looking for. It's
Yes,
quite the opposite.
The more he pushes you
he's
away,
a treason.
the more he
Actually, he
tries
does
to
action.
distance himself.
Mm.
The more he tries to actually hurt you in combat, the more he cares. Because he doesn't want you to be left out of the training that would possibly save your life.
Exactly.
He cares. And that's
He does care.
In a weird way.
coming from someone that knows him as well.
One sec, Rat.
Trust me.
One sec.
She's right. I could take it from someone who used to be exactly like Slade. He cares.
Helmet's loose.
Would you
I should
like
go
me to get
check
you
on
some
him,
water or
though.
something? You look like you
Yes,
have
come
a
with me.
headache. Do you need some
By
water
the
or
way,
anything?
Maybe.
Wait, I wanna hug you.
Does that tea sound
you
good?
did your
Sakoto?
best.
Yes, would you like some tea or anything?
Maybe in a bit.
Very good.
You just want to go sit in the water?
You mind if I
Peace and
come
quiet
with?
might do you some good.
I need a moment.
I'm not gonna talk to this one.
I still feel as though I am about to throw up.
Alright.
Yeah, whatever you need.
Mm. I have not tried to fight like that
Pushed
before.
yourself. Well, that's a good practice then.
Okay, we're on 7. Okay,
I'm just giving you air.
Learn anything?
Mm. That he
Did you
still
learn
does not
anything?
respect me. And he is still willing to
Well, that's not true.
dishonor me and my
That's
family.
not true.
The people I cared most about.
Yes, he doesn't know. He doesn't
And it's
understand.
mostly based out of ignorance.
Mr. Sakoto, I
Like he
cannot speak about
says,
his thoughts about your people, but he certainly respects you. He wouldn't have beat the shit out of you otherwise. He would have held back.
He
You
was
have to
holding
be
back.
patient with these type of people.
Maybe a little, but he just didn't want to kill you.
Exactly. It's a spar, not a death to the mat. A death match. But Sakoto, take it from people like, take it from me. With Slade, it takes patience and time. You have to be patient with him. It's gonna take a while.
He has to warm up.
And what he said out of ignorance. He didn't know any better, and he wasn't intentionally trying to offend you. From what context I did get, and from his body language and the way he was talking. He's also not used
I'm gonna
to
go check
this,
on him and make sure he's not ripping a
being
tree or
social. He's not used
The
to
way
being social,
that
so social
Slade-
side of things.
The way Slade is exactly as he says he is. That's the way he sees himself.
He's not lying.
The less that he learns, the less that he knows, the less he has to pretend he cares about.
Exactly.
Still, it does not make it right. If
Of course
anything,
not.
we
That's
are
the flaw
like
in his
him.
logic.
Good one, dude.
Yes,
Yes.
my people
He has faith in something different.
prayed to
Just
a
doesn't see it.
dragon in a mountain. What is wrong with that? The dragon cared. It showed you it did.
Alright, you're gonna have to do something to make this vanish because I can't.
I don't
Give
think he
him time to
understands that
learn.
these beings, they don't just get to change things. They don't get to snap their fingers and make everything better. They have rules, they have limits, they have untold guidelines between them that they're not supposed to affect. Some aren't even supposed to
Exactly.
step foot into the material plane, which is why they have people that do it for them. That's basically why I'm still here. I don't need to be here. I could go back to Elysium at any time and pick up my sword in a different city.
It's still a bit different, not flashy.
Okay.
Only thing that could possibly be a little bit flashy is I have a beam and a few spark.
Okay, I'll let them know. I'll let them know.
It's the same beam that you've seen other people use.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Alright.
How you feeling?
Anything being a flashy or just let people know.
Like I have been thrown down a mountain again.
Get back up. Stand back up. And walk back up the mountain. You've got friends that will help you walk that path back up that mountain.
I don't care if there's a hailstorm, snow, whatever the fuck, blowing you back down. They keep helping you. Why? Okay. Am I understood?
Yes.
Good. He, me, whoever the hell else cares, will keep helping you.
I cannot depend on it.
You can't, but at least in my case, you will be able to. And one stubborn,
If it was just
cantankerous
me
old
that he
bastard.
had insulted, I could take it. I am just a stupid girl.
No, you're not.
But I am. But he
Sakoto?
insulted my family.
You're a little naive. You're hopeful, but you're not stupid.
There's nothing
You're not
wrong
weak either.
with being a little naive. Definitely not.
You've seen what I've fought. You've seen the files of the demons, right? You've been in the training room enough times. We've gone through the simulations. You've seen the different sizes, the different weaponry. I've came back from those. And yet, you knocked me right off my feet. So, where does that put you on the scale of danger, on the things that I fought, in strength?
You have fought
Doesn't
demons
matter what you're
before, just
fighting.
as he has. You yourself said that you did not understand what I was until enough had been said. Of course, I caught you off guard. But I cannot rely on that.
Even if I was going to block that. Well, then you need to find a new angle, what makes you strong. Or continue to train the one you have, to make it a weapon.
There's no need to hold back here.
Or shield, whichever one you want.
Those are pretty solid points.
So, that's up to you, Sakoto. Do you want to give up and try something new, or do you want to continue pushing forward with what you've already learned?
You were doing so good. Keep going.
I will challenge him again if I have to.
Good. I expect you to.
That a girl. That's a fight I want to see in you.
Is your head feeling a little better from using his abilities?
A little. At one point, he hit me and it felt like my head was going to split open. Could barely think. And I hurt all over.
You lost your focus. But you were glowing. That's newer.
Go get some rest in the healing springs. It should calm that down a little bit.
Oh.
Like I said, with time and patience, it'll iron out, okay?
Yes.
And one thing I know about you, you're patient. There you go.
I think I can stand well enough to try to get to the water. Even though I am still sore all over.
You might help her get there. I'll be back in just a minute. I'll be out in the hot springs in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
God, I have so many fucking projects. Right now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It means I can forget about other projects. Which means I have to remember them, but then I forget about them, but then I remember them.
Oh.
I should really have an assistant. Oh wait, I do, but they never show up.
I was not expecting that.
Man, I need another assistant.
Because it's, because they like spar, and it's also count as like...
Sensei, you will not be able to follow me in.
No, I understand. I'm not going to. If you need to take a second to dip into the waters inside that area, go ahead. Just take a moment. Don't try to walk all the way through. The heat's probably get to you. Take it slow, please.
Yes, Sensei. Oh. Avaran! Hi! Oh my god, you both! Welcome! Hi! Thanks for the raid. I just got done with a really intense fight with Depresso. This is the combat model. I will have to switch out of it, although technically I could, but I won't because that's not kind, because there are 4 extra materials on that model. Also, my foot. Fuck. Ow. Okay, we're good. Maybe. My feet do hurt after that for some reason. I don't know if it's the straps hurting my feet from having such a wide stance or what. I am gonna grab something to drink real quick. I am very thirsty. Much better. So my palms are all sweaty on my controllers. Okay. Why are my feet not feeding correctly? Oh my god. Much better. Okay. Glasses off. Fuck it, nose bloody. Wait. Did I not swap the... Fuck! I must have forgotten to fix that one. Strap sticking in weirdly. Yeah, understandable. Also, let's see the message. I'm gonna have to fix this shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. 'Cause I didn't fix my model correctly. Because I'm a dumb idiot. Is this version? Yes, I did not swap these over correctly. Rams. Onsen. Expression menu. Onsen. X onsen. Okay. We'll give it a minute. We'll say she had to take a little bit of extra time because, you know. You are not dumb. I am kind of dumb sometimes, though. It's not wrong of me to admit that sometimes I do stupid things because, I don't know. I didn't think of it. It's full of only gay thoughts. Yeah, no smart thoughts here, only gay. Alright, while we wait on this one to upload, we'll swap into the other one for just a moment. Ah, fuck. Okay. Now we should be good. There we are. Maybe. much better.
Oh, hello. Got a little
Trying to
Are you doing okay?
Still coming down from fighting, I think.
We can go over in the corner if you want. So it's
That
away
would be
from
nice.
traffic.
Yes, please.
Sakoto, you have a little bit of on your nose. You have a little bit of blood.
Oh, that is not good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. Do you feel like you accomplished anything?
I suppose it feels right to fight for my family's honor, but I suppose I feel as though I did not bring honor to them. Even though it was my intention.
Sometimes things don't go the way we want them to. There's the saying, the path to destruction is paved with good intentions.
But do you think I am on the path to destruction?
I don't think anybody truly is. But I think if you make too many missteps, it leads you to a path that you didn't foresee. But you can always change it.
Do you think it was a misstep to fight Slade?
I think it was a misstep in your intentions to force him to see your perspective.
But he accepts no other perspective than his own. You hurt him. He sees me as a small child. And when I try to challenge his way of thinking, he only gets angry.
For now.
It was a mistake to fight him.
You see how... No, it was a learning experience. It will teach you things, and I cannot. I refuse to beat you as he did, to cause you pain during training like he was. But sometimes it's necessary. It was a lesson. Sometimes you have to let people fail in order for them to grow.
So you knew that was going to happen?
I didn't think you failed. Yes, I did. Would your outcome, or outlook rather, still be clouded if I had held you back and told you not to? You would still be dwelling on it, wouldn't you?
I'm still dwelling on it. He insulted my memories of him.
You tried, but did not get through all the way to him. You did make a chip. You made a small crack in the foundation that he hides behind. Just like I did. He hides behind that mask, that helmet, that armor. If at the end of the day, he pushes people away just enough, if anything were to happen to him, he feels as if nobody would truly care. Because he doesn't want to hurt people.
I just do not know
You
how
know
to
how
feel.
he talks.
Yes?
You didn't explain it to him completely. You stopped. You didn't let him know why. You just let him know what he did wrong. You shared with him your emotion, not your memory. You see how he talks with me, right?
Yes. He
He's
judges you
blunt.
harshly, even though you do not deserve it.
But he still shows me respect, right? In his own way. There are things that he won't say directly to me. He may say them about other things that are connected to me, but he does not attack me personally unless I provoke it and we have a dispute, which is what I want sometimes. I want to learn more about him.
I have never tried to insult how he behaves, how he acts. When we first met, I can see. I still see that he is a troubled man. Because I can see the anger that I sometimes feel in him. But he turned his anger towards my way of living. The only memory I have of my family and the people I cared about.
Then you need to let him know that. Know that you're not coming at him with another side of anger, that you're coming out of being hurt. That his words did hurt you.
What if he does not care? Just as he does not care if he insults you.
He cares about people. But he doesn't have any faith in those above them. Which is ironic, because he draws his strength from his bone belief.
I mean, I suppose I have seen the similarities. Absolutely. You do not insult her family. Her family is gone, and all she has is the memory of them. Roll a d20. Nope. Roll a d20. There we go. Alright. We're gonna meditate. we're gonna see if we can't become psionically attuned, even though we have been in the water for a little bit now. About 12 minutes. See how long it takes us to get a D20. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7, 8, 9. It will take us about a minute.
Edith, turn off voice filter, please. Thank you. There we go.
Hello.
How you doing?
I am doing better.
That's good. Stop by to check on him, make sure he's... how do you like the new vocal cords? Do they sound alright?
They sound very clear.
Thank God for that. Been spending the better part of 3 weeks working on them, so glad to hear it.
I am glad to hear it.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
My headache has died down a bit.
That's good.
Sure, take a seat. Yeah, sorry if I'm invading, by the way. I just came by to check on her.
No, this is okay. At least with me.
You mind if I take a seat?
Take a seat.
Sure.
Oh, in a moment. I was just sitting down, so I'm standing for a minute. Sit down, shortly. Thank you.
Probably also really annoying to dry off the tail afterwards.
It certainly can be. The hair gets a lot of hair too. You can imagine. I gotta wring that out, gotta wring this out. It's a lot. But yes, I'm mostly here for the same reason Master Keith is. Want to make sure you're alright.
Yeah.
Oh. I am fine.
I apologize if it's a burden. I'm a maid, it's in my nature.
No, it is. Thank you.
You're most certainly welcome.
And I'm a cantankerous old bastard. And I care about you.
You don't get waterlogged, do you? Did you don't, you're sealed, right? You don't get waterlogged?
Oh no. A military issue, so that was made possible. Yeah, I love this chassis. It's gonna be a shame to ditch it. Oh, a contact got in contact with me recently. I was talking to, I'm probably gonna be getting a new body soon. Hopefully something close to organic, but boy, I'm not holding my breath.
I suppose that is very exciting.
Exciting, yeah. It would just be nice to feel things again. I mean, it's not like I can't. It simulates it, but it's not the same. Some feels off. Yeah. It'll be alright.
I suppose I am sorry to hear that.
Don't worry, it's fine. It's something I've always lived with. It's nothing new. I'll be alright. I'm more concerned about you anyway, not my own personal health.
Just a step in the training. Everybody has to go.
You're right, Isaac.
Rather impressive, though. You put on quite the show.
It's funny, I can remember his.
True, not many.
She did. No. You held your own pretty goddamn well.
The purple stuff. Like, what was it that you were using?
I am psionic.
Oh. Well, that's
that explains it.
Think.
I have
that's really cool.
learned to punch with it and protect myself, but not well enough to stop Slade for long.
Well, you held out longer than most would. Already a very impressive feat.
In a one-on-one fist fight with the bastard, I'd probably be a pile of scrap by the 5-minute mark.
A good first attempt. Considering the last person that was able to shove him into that wall was the one you were staring down.
Yes, I'm sure if you had as much training as he did, you would be way out there.
Was I staring down? Oh, the big man. Yes.
Ares?
No.
The man he
The
was
actual
afraid
Slayer.
Hmm.
I wanted to show Slade that it was okay. I was afraid, but I was willing to stand and
Oh, trust me, he
not
knows.
back down.
That's good.
He kept fretting and worrying, kept saying how scared he was. So I did not want to show that I was also scared. I am glad the only time that I backed down when he approached me and tried to hand something to me. Slade was already unconscious. I do not hate him.
It's very hard to hate people.
No, it is very easy to hate people.
Far harder to forgive.
There you go. That's what I was going for. Thank you.
Of course.
What was your name again? I have forgotten. I am sorry.
Oh, that is very okay. I'm Nadia. Of the Lamphere family.
Nadia. Sakoto.
Yes, if you ever need reminding, simply let me know. Yes, Mr. Sakoto, remember. And, Saya Isekaya, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Very good. And of course, Master Keith. But we don't worry about him. I'm just teasing you.
Gremlin.
Oh, excuse me.
I prefer not
So,
to be known by titles either way.
Are you
When I
made
know it's what you do.
by choice?
Oh, yes and no. At first, no, then later, yes.
I only ask because you're quite intelligent and you could probably get yourself
thank you.
a really well-paying job in the upper city.
Oh, I get paid quite well. Mistress Lamphere has plenty of resources.
That's good to hear.
Don't you worry. Yes, I think she wrote 8 different corporations, something like that. Maybe 9. I forget sometimes. She's busy. Very busy. In fact, we're supposed to be sponsoring the new club that the Lotus is partnering with. It's going to be Mistress Lamphere is partnering with that, so you'll probably see her name or face somewhere. Very nice lady.
Huh.
Very mischievous. Incredibly mischievous, but nice.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes
I
comes
was
the
not
territory.
always a maid. It was I was a mercenary and assassin before. Became a maid later.
Now I see why she
That part-
pays you a lot.
Yes, it was
Wait,
not
what?
a decision I made, and then the maid part. I was sort of scooped off the out of the mess, if you will. She sort of plucked me from that nightmare, which is why I'm so devoted. I owe the mistress my life.
Oh.
That was kind of her.
Very. As she is with all of her mates. Oh. Well, that's new. Nothing. Anyways. So I've heard about, you. Where do you... I've heard you... There's obviously a scuffle about it. What about you? Where are you from?
Now or
Or if that
originally?
isn't... But whichever you are more comfortable talking about.
Well, now
Hey, good to see you.
I work with Slade-san and Sensei at Aegis, but
Ah, you're up with Aegis in the station then.
yes.
Very
But before, I used to live in a place called Ristov.
Oh.
Well, there were a few places between.
I see.
I lived in Suyoi village on Manshirba.
Yes, I understand that. Before the mistress picked me up, I also moved from place to place. It can be hard.
Hey, you're telling me.
Yes. But I'm happy to hear you found a home. Quite the sensei, it would seem.
Hezekiah is definitely a good one.
I think my life experiences, starting at a young age, I was put through a lot of unfortunate circumstances, and that made it
Stop
at
and
least
relax.
easier for me to teach others. A lot more patience.
For a person that comes off as the wise old man on the mountaintop type, you're pretty good at your job.
You know, stuff which is what I had from my old instructors. They were the old, wise ones. Or sometimes the Archangel can't take credit for everything that I say. Sometimes she just pops in something smart.
Yeah. I get that occasionally with Illustray. But thankfully she doesn't come out too often.
No one's in my head, I'm sorry. Can't relate.
Yeah, she doesn't show up too often, but my family was devoted to that religion when I was younger.
Ah, I see.
So, my mom was a follower of Lilith. My dad was a follower of Illustray. Through female customs are normally followed because it's matriarch style, deal.
See?
My father won over religion-wise. So I took on my dad's side, while my sister took on my mom's side and worships Lilith.
I see.
I cannot get my headset to sit comfortably now.
We were My mom was a lawyer. My dad was a politician.
That's quite the combo.
Worked in a Oh, you're not kidding. Worked in a.
Trying to think
He
of
worked in the state
how long
house
we've
as
been in.
secretary of
Oh, it's been
state.
about 30 minutes. Yeah, just gonna start feeling nauseous soon.
I was caught in the middle of that. Mom sent me off to boarding school when I was young. Studied forensics. Went off to the Marines. Started working for the CIA as an informant and information officer, and then I quit that and retired and worked for the Lothric City Police Department as a homicide detective.
All very rather noble professions.
I don't know about the whole noble thing. It's the American
Well, noble as
government.
in... Oh, that's fair, I suppose. Every government has an agenda, but...
Yeah. It was a job. I did it. I don't regret it.
Of course not.
It
I'm
led
sure
me
your
here.
intentions were good.
Yeah. I tried.
That's what counts.
But drift too far off topic. Things will iron out in time. Keep training.
But despite the training, we must commend your bravery to stand up for what you think is right.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
No amount of training teaches you that.
I was not standing up for what was right. I was trying to stand up for
you
the
were standing
memory
up
of
for
my family and our friends.
Yeah,
Well, do you perceive that as right?
Blindly challenging someone because they simply do not
your
understand.
actions. I meant, do you think it was right, your family, and standing up for them?
Yes.
Well, then you were standing up for what you thought was right.
That's why I let you do it, Sakoto. Because win or lose, you had the right mindset. The outcome might have not been what you wanted, but maybe next time.
Yeah, what's up?
I told
alright, take it
Master
easy.
Slade something very similar. He has a hard time figuring out what he's fighting for. It seems like you have that up on him. You know what you're fighting for. And that is a very large step. Not everyone has that.
No,
So
no,
keep
they
that
don't.
close. I didn't for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sometimes it changes.
this was different. I do not exactly know what I am trying to fight for.
Well, take your time. You'll figure it out.
You're working towards it.
Life's never
That's
absolute.
why I keep asking. That's why when you were learning to defend yourself, I asked you what it was you were trying to defend.
Yes, but then I was just trying to defend myself. This was different.
Sometimes that's all you need to defend.
That's all you need sometimes. You don't always have to have some altruistic goal to follow. You know, save the people, save your friends, work for this organization, defend this land and country. The best thing you can do sometimes is do that for yourself.
Sometimes you just want to do it because it feels right.
That too.
Yes, we're not saying you need a grand reason. Just find a reason.
No. Personally, from my time here, a lot of people like to abuse altruism with lofty goals and they get arrogant. That's the one thing I like about you. You have it. Despite the abilities you learn, don't get arrogant. You still remain the same humble person I met. Despite what changes.
I am not someone special, though. Why would I have reason to be
You don't have to
arrogant?
be, and I'm not saying you're someone special. That's not my point. The point I'm trying to make is that you remaining the way you are is all you need to be. Sure, keep your training up, keep fighting, keep going. Don't stop. Keep the forward momentum, but don't lose that bit of what makes you human.
Sakoto, do you think I'm something special?
Well, yes.
No, I'm a farm boy who became a knight. I'm not looking to change the world. I'm just trying to look to make it a little bit easier to live in to those around me.
But you are a knight.
Exactly.
Yeah. And?
You...
I have virtues. I have oaths that I follow. I have a way that I live that doesn't make me special.
No one's special.
Well, everybody's unique in their own ways. But there's...
Well, yeah, as a guy, I know.
There are no pedestals that we sit on.
There.
And given time, it's just Sakoto. I'm sure you'll find your own means, your own purposes, your own oaths and creeds that you will follow. And you won't be so different. Oh, hello there.
Evening.
Hey, Holly.
Ooh.
Oh, bye, Holly.
Okay.
And gone.
That was weird.
I had a splash and that was it.
Everybody gets their cloak and then they love to abuse the shit out of it.
So it would seem.
Hey, I'm guilty as charged. I can't say shit.
I suppose, as I see it, I am not someone of note. I have never done anything worth remembering. Not yet.
And what have I done?
You fought for your people. You were willing to die for them, yes?
Yes, correct.
You were trained by people that you respected.
Same as you.
Yeah, as much as you like pointing the finger, there's about 4 right back at you, hon. That's you.
Yes, you're being trained by someone you respect. You just fought for your people. You're not so different.
given the opportunity, you would have done the same as I would have. And the sad part is, our tales are quite similar in how they ended up.
I could be off base in making assumptions, but Mr. Curtis, if it is safe to assume, do you know what the only difference between you and him is? There's only one.
I can think of several, but I
Well,
suppose
if you
I
speak
am
very literally,
interested.
yes.
Oh, sorry.
Time. That's the only difference. He's had more time.
A little bit more
He's been walking
seasoned.
the path longer. Yes.
Mm.
In time, especially if he's teaching you, you will end up probably looking back and realizing you weren't so different. And who knows, maybe you'll have a pupil looking up to you the same way you look up to him.
I do not know about that, but...
No, but you never know, it could happen.
Just be glad you're not looking up to somebody like me.
Oh, be quiet.
What do you mean? I do look up to you. You are a kind person.
Man, that's the biggest mistake you've made so far.
Oh, shush. Splash.
When I first met you, you were incredibly kind to me and tried to help guide me in a world that I was unfamiliar with. More people could stand to learn from that kindness. And even when you could not offer help, like with Saphira-chan, you showed that you were sad that you could not help. That is worth looking up to me.
Master Keith, you've done that for many people. I've heard that same story from at least 4 or 5 people.
You took in people like me who did not have a home. From experience, it is a scary thing.
But I'm glad he took you in.
Like I said, not so different. Ages did the same thing for me.
As my mistress did for me.
And the more time you spend in this place, you realize that the entirety of the population of this plane of existence are nothing but wayward souls.
Just trying to find something. They just need to be pointed in the right direction. You know, I didn't want to be a teacher or an instructor.
Shit, I didn't want to be the leader of a goddamn halfway house.
I didn't want to
Master Keith, I feel like you
socialize.
didn't want to be a lot of things that you ended up being.
I wanted to bide my time and just find my way back out into the town in a stable environment. Meeting each of the agents started to change how I thought. Changed how the old knight's habits.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to visit the cathedral at least once.
It's nice. It's much bigger than it looks like. Especially because you're only on one wing.
I've never actually gotten to go there. I've only heard stories, tales, news reports.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think someone's drowning.
But I'd like to visit it at least once. You guys took care of her, and she turned out to be a lot more than I expected. Says a lot. And from what I've seen out of you, if there's a lot of people up there that are as decent as you are, I definitely want to get to know you.
Everybody's just trying to do what's right.
Good.
Or improve themselves. There's no shame in being a little bit selfish in that aspect.
No, there is. Nor would I chide somebody for being selfish.
I did not think I would ever go to a place such as Aegis. I was training to be a Miko one day.
What's that?
Shrine maiden is common. We take care of a shrine. It becomes our duty to do so. They were teaching me how to take care of things. How to take care of the spirits and the people. My mother and father encouraged it. They were not quite the same, but they were knowledgeable in the ways of spirits, so they would teach me and tell me things.
Sorry.
Oh.
I was escaping from another strange place.
As you usually are.
Happen to still be in a very strange and unusual place, but you're welcome to be in a strange and unusual place with us.
Well, you have a good night. If you ever need to talk to me, you do so, okay?
Thank you.
Always. Have a good night, kid. Hezekiah, good to see you as always.
Say something?
Oh, I was looking over there. For the pink one.
Oh God,
I'm not even sure what they're saying anymore.
Take care, Hezekiah, and you as well.
Of course. Well, I will leave you to your peace as well. If either of you ever need anything and you see me, please do not hesitate to reach out. And I'll remind you my name if you forget again, don't worry.
I always thought about having an adorable maid, but I was never one of the higher classes.
Well, if Michael can afford me, trust me, I'm pretty budget right now. I don't really need money, so I mostly do it because it keeps me
Idle
busy.
thoughts. It's fine. I have Sienna that manages end up cleaning. She might have. She texted me earlier, by the way. She ended up eating really quickly after studying, and then she got a stomach ache, so.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Told her just to lay on my bed and take a breather.
Oh, Belchan responded again.
Oh, good.
She says she is a bit lonely, I think.
Oh, well, okay.
Sorry?
Oh, no, I just wasn't sure if that was supposed to be like just a you guys thing, and I was about to leave and you said it anyways, so I'm like, oh. I just didn't want to intrude.
No, it's. Just one of the other agents.
Oh, I see.
She is a friend. She can also do things with her mind. Although she is
most
not
interesting.
as practiced yet.
Ah, I see.
She does things with guns and big ships. Yes.
Oh, ships. So those are very different. Those are two incredibly different things.
Yes, the
That sounds
big
very fascinating.
spaceships that go very fast.
Oh. That sounds fun. And dangerous.
I do not know. But it is very big and very impressive.
Oh. That sounds marvelous. I'd love to see that one day. Well, don't worry, you don't need big, crazy spaceships to be interesting.
Corona,
Should you ever
thank you for the
actually
raid, hon.
decide you want a maid, here's my card. I'll leave it on your head. Take care of that. It's laminated, don't worry. Anyways, it was good talking to you two. I'm glad you're alright. If you ever need anything, that's my card.
Goodbye.
Right.
Oh.
Enjoy your evening.
She just keeps them in there.
I have not tried to do such things. Are all the swimsuits supposed to show so much of your body, though? I do not like this.
There are other kinds. There are
It
one
just
piece
seems
ones
a bit indecent.
that cover top to bottom in between.
Oh.
There are also shorts.
Okay. Oh.
And there are also ones with like little tank tops with frills.
I do not know why, but I am not feeling so well in the water.
To get out?
Maybe. I just feel a bit nauseous. Probably from the fighting and my head.
Definitely rinse your head off with a little bit of cool water inside before you finish changing.
Yes. I think I would like to try to speak with Saitama.
If he's still here, we'll go and find him.
As I said, I do not hate him. I know he has his reasons for hating gods, but I feel as though he has the wrong idea. And to insult an entire people's way of life, I just don't know. I felt as though he could be a friend, but then he said it, and it hurt.
I understand that.
It is just hard, I suppose. I suppose you know more than most what it is like to lose your people and your family.
Yeah. Mhm.
When I woke up after falling down the mountain, they told me I was the only one who had made it out. I suppose I just see it as a duty to carry on things. To carry on the memories.
Then you also have an oath.
I suppose so. And only now with this do I feel as though I have the power to not just speak my mind to try to defend them, but someone like Slade. Who does not think with their words, but thinks with their hands and the power that they can inflict pain onto others. I need to get out of the water.
Come on. Careful.
Yes. Sorry.
You're okay.
Thank you, Sensei.
No, just a little bit of cold water, but not too cold.
Yes.
I'll be out the other side in a minute.
My nose has started running and it won't stop now. My throat has gotten all cruddy. Crap. Also, I cannot for the life of me get this headset to sit comfortably on my face. Like, what the heck? There we go. That's better. Tighten up my hip strap. What the fuck did I just see? That's good. Oh, hydrate. Yes, you're right. I should. Before we hop back into character. Excuse me. Okay. Bring it up a little closer. Come on, hands, cooperate. Much better.
Oh god, I just saw fucking old Patty and that was
Yeah, it's starting to close right now, Sakoto, so.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we got 1 minute for us to even be out, so.
Yes.
perfect.
Sorry.
You're alright.
Mm.
By the way, good fight today.
I'm probably gonna be looking at a lot of that and that probably tonight. So.
There are only two people left, and they're walking this way right now.
What do you mean?
So you motioned up with her, but you motioned down with me.
Oh.
You could have motioned
He
forward
put up a good
down.
fight.
Is questioning.
I wonder why that is.
Good job, Del.
Imagination.
I'll give you that.
Please enjoy your stay.
There you go. Thank you.
Fine. I just have a conversation at the moment.
I would make another joke, but I'll refrain.
Did you still want to talk, then?
I will show
To be
minor
fair,
levels of restraint.
to be fair, I've been offering my help. It's
Cool.
no one's coming over to me, so.
Slade. Slade.
We already were offering.
Over here. Just a minute.
Okay. By the way, we are closing, so if you can hit.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Very good.
No, we're all good.
Reserve.
I might talk to you in the parking lot.
Cabin.
Of course.
Looking alright, Rose?
Oh, goodness. I've got the rumblies in my tummy.
Sachi's still in the back room.
What do you need?
It was a pleasure meeting you.
I would like the opportunity to talk with you when you have a moment. I know you are busy, so I will not take you from your work.
I thought you were already wearing clothes.
We don't have that many people, and for the most part, it looks like we're already done. So, if we need to go ahead and talk, we can go ahead and talk.
I would like to, yes. Just outside?
I'm going to have to get some noodles to go. Okay. Does that a yes for a...
Yeah, sure.
Alright, awesome. Let's go.
I don't normally get asked out for noodles. So,
Well, now you have. It's the first time for everything.
I am sorry that I took issue without explaining to you why I was so upset.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Because I believe it is what is right.
You're a staff member.
You have your
No, it is
reasons for
not.
feeling your way.
Fair enough.
And I insulted your family and your home.
It's all good. We'll get them to close up.
Look, I'm not Hezekiah. I'm not stable, and I'm not well. I have a lot I need to am going to work on. But I will not deny someone anger. If you're irritated or you're pissed with somebody, you're irritated and you're pissed with somebody. Be that way. I insulted your home, your family. I did it without giving a shit. And even though now I need to do better, but be mad at me. Fuck it, be pissed. Use it. Let it be a drive to do better, to be better, to get stronger. Irritate the fuck out of him asking for training every 10 seconds. You showed that you can try, you showed that you can fight. At least somewhat. And you can get up. Not until you get knocked out, but hell, it happens to me. Keep trying. Keep pushing yourself. So when people down here need help, they don't have to pray for it. They have people like you here to do it. And you have a place where you pray for your people. I'm sure they're not still around.
No, they're not. I don't really have a shrine. It was destroyed too.
Then let's
Maybe
make
I will
one.
make one.
No, we will make one. I'm good at woods crafting. literally made a home for Benoit. It's a crazy bunny girl thing, don't worry about it.
You have told us.
We'll make one. That'll be my apology to them. This is my apology to you. Don't apologize to me. You ride that anger. You use it as best you need to. Don't ever apologize to me. Just either do better or use whatever's left behind to do something better. And you stood up against me. I couldn't be more proud. I got things to work on and some time I need to take to myself, so get some rest. I think you earned it. Stop being so goddamn soft to her.
Let her fight you. It might be scarred and torn and jaded, but there's a human heart inside of Slade that still beats. Even if he doesn't want to listen to that. Get you some food. No really good noodle place.
Use some food.
That's all I need to know. Come on, you did good today. Like, insanely good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, senpai.